welcome to a Champions Entertournament. My name is Jeff, one of 3 frequent talkers on this program, and we're friends from work. It's not really though.
That's topical.
Except school though. We're friends from school. Joined by Kyle and JD. You'll get familiar with our names if you're not already, because we go in a certain order when we talk about our top 10. So this show, Entertournament of Champions, we're going to talk about a certain subject, each individually rank them based 1 through 10, and then at the end we're going to, put that 10 together, from all of ours into a top 16, like a bracket, if you will, and then debate them in the next episode, because we don't have like 3 fucking hours, and I'm sure you don't either, to listen to them. So, unless you're Joe Rogan and you do it every day, but that's his living, so
right.
It's a little different. It's very different.
I get paid to fucking talk about stuff and get high. Whatever.
Oh my god, dude! And have his friend look up shit on the internet for him.
He
doesn't even have to do it.
Jamie, fact check me.
Oh
Jamie.
my god!
It's like, you were wrong in all that. He's like, was I? Fuck it, I've been smoking. I'm like,
does he need an apprentice?
That?
Like, can I go to the Joe Rogan School of Podcast Training? That would be.
He should start that.
He should do a master class. There's a master class website where like Hans Zimmer has a bunch of classes on musical scores, and Aaron Sorkin has one on writing. You pay like $75 per whatever class you want, and it's like a bunch of lectures, like 13, 14 lectures. He should do that on podcasting.
Yeah,
I think that'd be a solid idea. As if he doesn't do enough,
Right.
True.
One more thing. Add it to his list.
Whatever. Anyway, the topic this week, we ended last week saying we're going to do 1997 songs. We'll do that eventually. But we felt it was more timely to do most anticipated fall/holiday movies, or as regular people call it, just fall movies. We're going from September until all the way in the last week of, what's the last month of this year? December?
December, yep.
Oh,
yeah,
okay, I wasn't sure if that changed.
Yeah.
They kept it the same this year, yeah.
Fake month.
It's not a leap year.
Yeah.
That's what that is, right? You skip December.
Exactly. You leap over December and you go to December-ary.
That's what that means.
It's been that way for a long time, and it's because of the railroads and time zones.
Yeah.
I'm not mixing like 18 different things up in one here at all.
This is blowing my mind right now with your indisputable facts that we are totally going to validate, and I validated them. They're totally accurate.
Have our friend do it. Where's our friend?
Yeah, Jamie?
Yeah.
Damn it.
Can you look it up for us? Oh, he left.
He could be our push it guy
Slacking
also, whenever we want to push stuff.
Yeah.
Well, see, I gotta be that guy now.
See?
There's a reason, everybody, that we cued that magical music, and it's because we introduced a concept of pushing, which we totally stole from other podcasts that do top 10s and shit, where, like, if one of us has something at number 10 and another one has it at number 3, the person that has it at number 3 can say, push it, because we're going to push that conversation, man. We're going to push it down to whoever has it, like, later down their list, save the conversation for them, so it just saves time and we don't end up repeating ourselves and shit, because that's going to happen. Regardless. But still, it's better to have that conversation, like, all at once, because then it's like, wait, why did I bring this up again? I don't remember.
I mean, you're probably going to hear the term, this is a really good movie, a lot during this podcast.
Even though we're talking about most anticipated this is a really good movie, guys.
Oh, well, yeah, that's true. Well, okay, I'm sorry. Let me rephrase that. We're very excited for this movie.
Yes.
Like, I'm very excited for this movie. Like, that term's going to get thrown around.
I will definitely say the phrase, this is one of those movies, a lot.
Yeah.
This is one of those movies. I'll say that all the time. Anyway.
And just not follow it up. Just like, this is just one of those movies.
Right.
Like one of those movie things.
That, and also, because I'm just addicted to that word. It's a word.
I can't shake that, yeah.
Wow.
I think I'm addicted to saying, I don't know.
You know what? I don't know. It's just good. I don't know. Shut up.
You say I don't know and then explain something.
Yeah. I don't know, but here's 4 minutes of what I don't know.
You went a little Bill Burr on that one.
Yeah, a little bit. That's what we do.
Yeah, I don't know, but here's what I don't know.
Yeah.
I do know a lot. I'm like, and then
yeah,
I go,
me too. No, yeah, me too. Cool.
Oh, man. Cool.
I don't
English
do that
is
a lot.
weird. They teach it to us for 12 years and we still don't know it. So.
No.
It's true.
What's the adjective verb? Who fucking cares, lady? Just teach me how to talk.
Right?
So I don't sound stupid. All right. Just assuming, I mean, that's just based on my history with all female English teachers, except for one my senior year who thought he was a college professor, and he was not at all. I kind of took that from the Joker, by the way. The not. No, I'm not.
I like the hard T there.
Yeah, that's what he does. You're crazy. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. All right.
Oh, yeah, I just do that. Oh, my God.
I watched the movie too many fucking times. Anyway, Dark Knight's great. If you haven't seen it, stop this and go watch that. What are you doing with your life? All right, so here we go. Most anticipated fall/holiday movies as the box office or the industry deems it, because holiday is November through December. But here we go. Our top 10s, and we're starting with JD. Don't call me DJ JD.
Oh, man. Yeah, don't call me DJ JD, actually. Don't.
Okay.
It's okay. It's okay. You can do it. I don't care.
All right. Just you're number 10. We'll see if it's a push. Let's find out.
Hey, it will be. And only because, as of this moment while recording, still haven't seen the original. But by the time this thing airs, got that bad boy queued up. It's Kingsman and the Golden whatever.
Yeah, we're pushing that.
We're pushing that?
Pushing it.
Okay.
Are we doing the thing? Okay, do we announce that? Oh, yeah, there it is.
Baby!
Where's that fat beat? All right, so
we're gonna save it for the next one.
Next up after JD is Kyle.
Oh, man. Mine's kind of a Hail Mary. I don't really know if I'm going to like this movie, but I kind of like people who are involved, and I kind of like the trailer or whatever. It's American Made.
Oh, we're not pushing that, are we?
Yeah.
Really?
Dude, I like that trailer a lot.
Okay.
Yeah, I like the trailer too, yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it didn't make my list anywhere, like honorable mentions, which we'll talk about eventually.
It's not going very far, but we're pushing it.
Yeah.
Okay. My number 10 is Kingsman as well, which we're still pushing, because Kyle was the one that asked for the push. So. It's so fucking it's so good.
And I picked up at the exact moment where we left off at the episode before. So, if you listen to 8 episodes of List, you get the full song.
Nice.
That's what we're...
And those 8 episodes in a row will all be taken off of YouTube because of copyright.
Eventually, you can piece together, with our laughing and whatnot, you can piece together the full song, and therefore copyright strike. All right, so JD, you're number 9 then. Number
9? Oh my God, true story. It's American Made.
My God, it's been so long since we mentioned this movie.
I know. It feels like a year ago, man. Kyle, you brought it up first. I liked it. I liked the trailer a lot. It was kind of funny to see Tom Cruise in a little more loosey-goosey type of a role.
Yeah.
Compared to The Mummy, which looked fine, but not fine at the same time for other reasons. So I want to see what he can do, if he can redeem himself this year.
Yeah, me too. I'm always down for Tom Cruise acting his face off, because I know he can.
Yeah.
If he's being charming and smiley and leaving Xandu or whatever he worships at the door, that'd be great.
Yeah. If he can do that, it's fine.
Yeah, it'd be great. Domhnall Gleeson, Jesse Plemons. there's a lot of not a lot, but there's some people in this movie that are of interest to me at the moment.
Yeah. Domhnall Gleeson doesn't do missteps, apparently. I just don't tend to find him in movies that I'm like, I should turn this shit off.
Yeah, he's just, how the fuck did I end up here? No, he knows why he ended up there, and it feels like he makes active decisions for a lot of his roles. So good point. I wouldn't have brought that up. I don't know. I'm excited. The trailer really got me, and Doug Laird, he's good. He's not like my favorite director in the world, but
Doug Lyman,
Mr. and Mrs.
Edge of
Smith.
Tomorrow.
Doug Lyman. Did I say Laird? Ugh.
I don't know who the fuck that is,
think
but I
it's
assume that's a
Lyman,
guy somewhere.
No.
Going, hey, they mentioned me, and
I just
we
didn't remember his name. It's Lyman. Yeah.
He
does stuff.
He did the Edge of Tomorrow with Tom Cruise, so it's a combination that's familiar.
Yeah, and didn't he do the original Bourne Identity?
Yes, he did. Yeah, and
he did
Swingers.
that, and then I think Mr. and Mrs. Smith is what they said in the trailer.
Yeah, that's not everybody's favorite movie here.
Yeah,
not at all.
I actually hate that movie. Actively.
Really?
Actively hate
it.
It's not even if it was on, I'd watch it. I'd probably leave the room if it was on.
Wow.
Just I got better things to do with my life.
You feel that bad for Jennifer Aniston, huh? That's what it is.
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
I enjoyed that movie when it came out and for that year, but I haven't revisited it since. It's not. Yeah. I don't know what it is about that movie. I like Brad Pitt a lot, though, so it's kind of hard for me to remove my eyes from the screen when he's on, because he's just so charismatic. I don't know, whatever.
Sure.
Anyway, so we move on to... So that was JD's number 9 and Kyle's number 10. So we move on to... Sorry, I lost track. Kyle's number 9.
Well, we're doing a little do-si-do right now, because it's Kingsman.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah. So yeah, man. I wasn't really like clamoring for this sequel or whatever.
No, yeah.
That's cool that we're getting one. The first one was a lot of fun or whatever. Like a lot of fun. Don't let me undersell that. But I wasn't really like anticipating this movie. This trailer is fucking awesome though.
Exactly.
I think specifically the second one. Is it the second one that's really good?
Yeah.
Fucking rad. He's like flipping outside cars and shit like that. It's ridiculous.
Oh yeah, it's awesome. Yeah.
And then it's got the red viper and he's got a lasso. I'm all in on that also.
Yeah, it's introducing the larger world that's at play, the Statesman.
The Statesman, the American branch of this this little universe. So it's cool. I dig what's going on here, and I want to see how dude guy gets his life back after getting shot in the face. So that's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, I'm very confused about that. We'll find out.
Yeah.
We'll find out, I guess.
Explain that. Yeah.
I love that character though. That's great. That he's back. I like that they're playing on. I don't know. This is probably in the source material, which I'm not familiar with at all. But the Statesmen play into the whole stereotype of being American. Like they have cowboy hats and shit. Just like the Kingsmen actually have like suits, dapper suits, and they're super British and shit. And it's just I think it's funny how they play on stereotypes in these movies. I enjoy that aspect of it. It seems like more of what part one, whatever you want to call it, offered us, where it's just ridiculous on a high level,
Please,
but enjoyable. Not
double down on it.
Yeah.
Double down on the crazy.
Like the plot might be a little convoluted, or at least the villain's plans might be a little convoluted, but it's like who fucking cares? It's one of those movies. Like
That's
Atomic Blonde kind of was like that for me. Like it was just kind of fucking cares. Like it's still a great movie.
Yeah.
JD, you had thoughts on Kingsman? I'm sure it was number 10 for you.
Yeah, I mean, I basically put it on here on the strength of the trailers alone because I still haven't seen the original yet. But
First
I will.
one's good, dude.
Airs.
Like it's really good.
Yeah.
Kyle was still in Plano, wherever the fuck we're at.
Yeah.
Trying to leave it a secret. Nobody can find me. Yeah, you were still here, so we saw it together. That was one of the few ones that we saw together. And I remember like leaving the theater going, I don't know if that movie knew what it was when it started out, but I think it was more of a me problem the longer I thought about it. Like, I was throwing my expectations on the movie, and it wasn't what I expected. But for the better. Like, it was more like, not really farce material, but satirical on the genre, which I really enjoyed. Man, that movie's good.
It's so over the top, and it knows that it is. It's
cool.
I like it, man.
Oh yeah,
I can't wait to watch it, man. It's actually on the docket for tonight. So whoever first told me about that movie dramatically undersold it. Like,
we should continue to, because I don't want to push it as like, it's the best movie of that year, because 2014 was a great year.
No, but I mean, they undersold it to the point of discouraging me from watching it.
Yeah.
Like,
okay.
Yeah, they just really weren't all about it. They're like, yeah, it was okay.
Those type of people. The people that are like...
I mean, I know a lot of people who love it and thought it was fucking amazing. I'm like, it was good, guys. Let's calm down.
Yeah.
Somebody named it, like... I remember watching movie fights, and they were like, what was the best movie of 2014? And I guess they all decided to pick blockbusters. I mean, actually, you know what? Somebody picked Whiplash, so I take that back. But, and then somebody else, some fucking idiot picked Boyhood.
Some fucking idiot.
But then the other one in the conversation was Kingsman, and I was kind of like, I never thought of it as like a best movie of the year material. It's certainly good, but scale it back a little bit, guys. Like, it's all right. Anyway, my number 9 is and I'd be surprised if some of these are a push. But 3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri is my number 9.
Yeah, we're gonna push that.
Pushing that too,
That's awesome.
boys.
I love that. I love that this got traction on anybody else's list. JD, what's your number 8?
Little movie called Suburbicon is my.
We're pushing that shit.
We're pushing.
Nice.
Yeah, we're pushing that.
Just the briefest.
I
just love how brief it gets.
I think everything's gonna get pushed to like the very next round. Like nothing's getting pushed.
Yeah,
all the
except
way
for
up.
Top 2, might be top 3.
I think our top 3 are probably the same.
Probably. So that, Kyle, that was your number 8 is next. Is that right?
Yeah, which is 3 Billboards.
Oh, okay. So we were only, it was a slight push.
God damn it.
Wait. JD, that's a push for you?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Awesome. I'm surprised. God. Yeah, I'm surprised it's getting higher.
Loud on that. Yeah.
That's awesome, though. Great trailers, by the way. We'll talk about it. But my number 8 is one that we don't really know anything about, but we don't need to. It's Paul Thomas Anderson's Phantom Thread. Starring
The End of the Road.
The End of the Road for Daniel Day-Lewis' acting career, allegedly.
I totally forgot about this movie. It was on your list. I was looking at it. It didn't even jump out to me that was what that movie was. And
because there's no poster or anything yet. There's
I feel like a jackass now.
I definitely am intrigued, but I wanted at least a trailer if I was going to put it on.
Oh, I hear you.
But
a lot of what my top 5
is
trailer based. Yeah,
that could end up being top 5 of the year material.
Yeah,
for sure.
Could have been top 3 for me.
Last time these two teamed up, it was fucking. There will be blood. Like
it lit the fuck. I mean, it lit my world on fire. I mean,
it was a monumental movie for the world of cinema. Like it was transcendent, basically. I don't know if we're going to get the exact repeat of that, and hopefully people don't project too much of that into the movie. That might ruin it or something. I hope that's not the case, but you never know, especially nowadays. Jesus Christ. But man, I'm really excited. Just literally, I will pay upwards of like $50 to see it. I won't because the movie passed, but but I'm really excited to see this fucking movie. But I would if I could. I don't even know anything about it other than, Daniel Day-Lewis is a fashion designer in the 50s, which, by the way, Paul Thomas Anderson's period pieces are just great. That's pretty much all he makes, it seems like, with the exception of maybe The Master. That might have been current era, but it didn't seem like it was. I don't know. Anyway, excited for Phantom Thread. Paul Thomas Anderson doesn't really let me down, even with Inherent Vice not really being as amazing as I expected it to be. It was still
fine.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it still had moments in there of brilliance because that's his natural ability at work. Anyway, that's my number 8. So we're going to number 7 with JD.
Yeah. Cool. That's where I put 3 billboards. So let's talk about that shit.
Cool.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, we're going to chit chat about that then.
Cool.
God.
Go ahead, man.
Cool.
Dude, that movie, that trailer, I should say, made me laugh out loud and almost fell out of my fucking chair, and it shouldn't have because of the subject matter. Like, that's a really fucking serious story told with this kind of veil of comedic interaction between all the characters, and the cast was great. So,
yeah, totally.
God, I can't wait to see it. That was the first time I've seen anything about this movie at all this afternoon. So,
awesome.
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
I landed that high on for you. That was, that cast is straight fire, yo.
It is. It totally is. Woody Harrelson, Peter Dink.
The
Rockwell.
Dink.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And these guys, Peter Dinklage, Tyrion is in it.
Yeah, Tyrion, guys. You know,
Tyrion.
I don't know if he's a love interest or whatever.
Game of Thrones, you know?
Yeah, he's from the Throne Games show.
Yeah.
The Throne Games.
Yeah, with the giant lizards and
the dragon.
Yeah.
Throne gone.
Can I just say that I will murder someone if we have to wait till 2019 for that show?
Oh, God.
And then you'll raise them from the dead because they're going to
I'll raise them from the dead like the Night King, who isn't Bran, and all of y'all are high.
Yeah, that's fucking insane to me.
That's so stupid.
We saw the adult person that was transformed into the Night King.
Who was born thousands... People were like, well, he could have time traveled. I'm like, I can't do this anymore.
Yeah, and that guy is
how much are you going to explain everything through time travel now? You know, like...
That guy's still even the actor that plays and wears the whatever you want to call it. Whatever that thing is. Animatronic, whatever. That's an actual person under there. It's
prosthetics,
yeah.
It's changed too. Yeah, the guy from this season to last season.
Yeah.
The actor.
Really?
I could tell. Yeah.
Well,
you could tell.
They've changed the design a little bit, but it's still the same guy playing, I think.
Oh, okay. That's why I saw pictures of people
I think they changed the actor, and it's different because it's the prosthetic sits on its face differently.
Okay.
I think you could be right. I have no idea, but it's one of those.
I heard somebody say that it was the same guy, so I was going on that. So whoever the fuck said that, if you're wrong, fuck off.
Yeah, if I'm wrong, fuck off, man.
Yeah, fuck off.
Look, I'm really excited for 3 billboards because it's from the dude who did In Bruges and 7 Psychopaths. Are you fucking serious?
Nice. Yeah,
I am.
I love 7 Psychopaths.
I love both of those movies.
Yeah, absolutely in love with those movies. Like, this dude...
In Bruges is fucking amazing.
Yes, it's incredible. Like, it made me kind of... I think it made the world actually look at Colin Farrell in a different light. Like,
definitely, yeah.
Like, he's capable of that? I didn't realize that. Like, he just kind of did fluff movies up until that point, to my recollection.
Right on the heels of, like, Phone Booth and shit like that, where I'm just like, dude, you're the worst. CIA.
Miami Vice, which I didn't love.
CIA, was it SWAT?
SWAT, yeah.
SWAT, yeah, that's it.
Sam Jackson and shit, yeah. Oh, my God. They tried. They really tried. That introduced me to Jeremy Renner, though, so thank you for that, I guess.
Yeah, Jeremy Renner's awesome. Thanks, hot guy.
hot guy.
No, hot guy. Not
hot
that guy.
hot guy. Yeah, I love the cast. I echo everything that JD said about the humor because it dances that line perfectly, just like this director and writer is known to do. And yeah, he's working with familiar faces. I think Woody was in Seven Psychopaths. I know Sam Rockwell was. There's a lot of, to me, I think there's some new faces in here that he hasn't worked with before, but I'm willing to bet they're clamoring to work with this guy because they're like, oh, that guy makes really fucking good movies. They're like Coen-esque, but there's more humor in them.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Did you watch the Red Band one, JD, where it's like...
I did.
She goes into the police station and she's like, hey, fuckface or dumb fuck or something like that?
It's like, don't say what when she comes in here and says fuckface to you.
That's not your name.
Oh my god, that's great. And then when she drives by the news reporters, it's like, yeah, put this on your fucking live broadcast of your good fucking morning, whatever the fuck show. Like that's, oh my god.
It's just getting started, bitch. Drives off. Yeah, it's great. Her
Fantastic.
Kicking teenage kids, it's amazing. Right in the hoo-has and the peeners.
She gives them a choice. She gives them a choice.
Yeah, she gives them an out, I guess, kind of. So Kyle, did you have more to add to this movie?
No, we hit all the points. Just the trailer was really good. I did see the Red Band as well. Had me laughing real hard. Dat cast though, really ready for this movie. Before seeing this trailer, I did not know this was by the guy who did In Bruges, and I was already in. You know, and then that piled on top of it, you're just like, oh fuck, you know.
Exactly. Kyle, what's your number 7, man?
I wouldn't know it off the top of my head, so I'm just going to say it. It's Suburbicon. We pushed it, and now we're talking about it. Yeah.
Nice.
It didn't make my list, unfortunately.
Oh, man.
I know.
Oh no. Man.
Oh, my God, no way.
I should have said this as the example at the beginning of this podcast. I really like this trailer. What a good trailer this was. I immediately showed my boss and a couple of my employees like this. It's like, hey man, look at this movie that's coming out. I like Matt Damon like this, like when he's like playing weird roles.
Yes. It does look like a weird movie, that's for sure. Thanks, Coen brothers.
Yeah, it looks super weird. And yeah, I'm all in on them. Come on, they're just great. Are they directing also, or
no? It's George Clooney's direction. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He also co-wrote it with the Coens, but I mean they're buddies. They worked on a lot of stuff before.
Oh, totally. Hopefully, it's more early Coens and less Hell Caesar. You know what I mean? So,
God, boy, do I hope so. Oh my God, do I? Oh my God.
Because you know what? Trailers for Hell Caesar were pretty great. So
they were, yeah, and they made it seem like Jonah Hill was in more than one scene.
Yeah. And Scarlett Johansson.
Right, they were both like kind of in 2 scenes. Like she was in like 2 scenes, he was in 1.
Yeah.
I don't know why the fuck they were in that movie. Anyway, I'm excited for that movie. It's just in terms of like if I was ranking these by trailer, and I know that the Paul Thomas Anderson movie didn't have one, but I mean it's Daniel Day-Lewis's swan song, so I had to give it some recognition.
Cool.
I'm glad you did.
But yeah, I just wanted a little more from the trailer, I guess.
Sure.
Whatever. I'm still excited. It doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah.
Anyway, my number 7. And JD, actually, you had it on your list, right?
Yeah, I did have it on my list. Yeah, we pushed it. So, man, I kind of agree with Kyle. Like, I just like seeing Matt Damon in that goofy, more like a Alt Flanders role. Would that be appropriate?
Yeah, that's good.
Like Alt Flanders. That's kind of the vibe I got for it. I liked it. I really still don't know what the fuck that movie's about.
Me neither.
Watching the trailer. I like that a lot.
I know that
I want to go into it with mystery.
Me too, and I like that he's like eating like a sandwich where he's got like blood splattered all over
everywhere.
him. Yeah, it's just like what the fuck. Yeah, it just fucking looks weird. I'm into that. That's good.
Yeah,
as my understanding is that Josh Brolin was supposed to be in this and he got cut. Oh, that's weird. That's fucking weird because he's everywhere now.
He got cut. He got cut like Lex Luthor in Justice League.
What?
They cut Jesse Eisenberg's parts.
They did? Oh, thank freaking
wow!
Thanks science. Thanks Xenu.
Yeah. Why did they even let him in the first place, though?
That's
kind of the real question.
Clue, yeah. Oh, but he's his son. He's still a bad character.
Still awful. I think this movie's premise is that Matt Damon, who's like an unassuming dude, and it's like a peaceful neighborhood and shit, very Leave It to Beaver-ish. He takes it upon himself to like basically take down the mob that's infiltrated their neighborhood. So he's like a vigilante that's just murdering fucking people. I think that's the premise.
Sounds great.
I think, but the trailer didn't really allude to a lot of it because they want to try and hide a lot of it.
Yeah,
whatever.
That's fine.
That's fine.
It's fine.
Which is good. That's a good thing. My number 7 is a movie that we got like a 30-second teaser on, but I'm still really excited. It's called Downsizing.
Yes.
Nice.
This is from Alexander Payne, who has literally. Let me verify this.
Literally.
Look at this up. No, yeah, he's literally never missed. Like never. He made Nebraska, The Descendants, Election, Sideways, About Schmidt. Dude doesn't miss.
I like Sideways a lot.
It's dope, brah. But this director doesn't miss for me, like, ever. So, I mean, he always takes unique, like, concepts and plots and premises and stuff and turns it into a movie that you're like, this isn't gonna work. This isn't gonna fucking work. And this movie's about, like, Matt Damon again. Fucking A.
There you go.
How there's, like, a technology that allows people to shrink themselves if they want to, so they can use less resources and stuff. And Matt Damon opts for that procedure. And I think Kristen Wiig plays his wife, but she like backs out last minute or something, so he's like shrunk alone. So it's kind of like a weird comedy and shit. A sci-fi comedy drama is what it's advertised as. But listen to this fucking cast: Kristen Wiig, Christoph Waltz, Jason Sudeikis, Neil Patrick Harris, Laura Dern, Margot Martindale, Alec Baldwin, Bruce Willis. What the fuck, man? Like, what the actual fuck is happening?
Yeah,
in this
that's
movie?
amazing.
I'm excited for it. The reviews have been pretty fucking stellar so far because it just screened at Venice in the film festival over there. And
When's that coming out?
October.
October.
Sorry, that was way off. December 22nd.
December. Okay,
I was
cool.
thinking
All
it was a leap year again.
I think
Oh,
I'll see
man.
that. I think I'll see
Classic
that instead of
mistake.
Star Wars. Yeah.
You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna. You know what? Instead of Star Wars for the 4th time by that point. So
Yeah. Right. By that point. Yeah.
I'm excited as fuck for that movie, dude. And well, I mean, not just Star Wars. I mean, I'm talking about this one, not just Star Wars. Star Wars didn't even make my list. Fuck that movie.
Yeah. No one really cares about Star Wars.
No one gives a shit.
Yeah.
but,
we're over it. Rogue One sucked. We're over it.
Also, Telluride is about to happen in Colorado, in Kyle's neck of the woods. All right, it's like an hour and a half away from you or some shit. I don't know. But it's like it takes place at the base of a mountain. It's kind of weird. But this festival opens doors for like award season, like La La Land first screened there and blew people's pants off, and Moonlight and stuff like that. So all the movies that got like attention started there. I think Downsizing is showing there. Three Billboards has to be there. There's a lot of movies I didn't fucking recognize, but maybe that means there's going to be a good surprise this year. I don't know. Who knows? Anyway, JD, what's your number 6? And tell me right now or I don't care anymore.
Oh, okay. Well, I have a feeling something magical is going to happen here.
Oh.
You know how we had that? You know how we had that eclipse? You know, things like lined up. Shape of Water, man.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
Me too.
Yeah,
That's my number
I know.
6.
That's my number
know.
6.
yeah, I know. Let's not-
What the fuck?
What?
This is put on your shades, everybody. Whatever those
Wow, look at it. Look
scientifically
straight into it.
approved sunglasses
You've
and
all been
stare right
blinded
into this
by
shit.
synchronicity.
And I
Yep.
really didn't even have to force it because that shit's been there for like a long time. It was the bottom half of my list that I had to fill out today.
Oh, I got you. Okay,
Yeah, me
so the
too.
rest of it is like, oh, that's fucking obvious. Yeah,
Yeah.
like, yeah, I got
Derp. Derp.
We're gonna line up on. It's gonna be
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, it's not gonna be the last time for sure. Shape of Water, dude. Like Del Toro, this
Yeah.
went higher for
Seriously.
me. This used to be like 8 or something for me, and then the reviews came out, and I was like, oh, it's like a poignant, like powerful movie that's getting so many people's attention, like
Yeah.
Pan's Labyrinth levels of attention. So I was
I
like,
can't
if we're
wait.
getting that level of Del
Yeah.
Toro, then fucking raise it. You know what I mean? So, man, I'm excited for this movie.
Good.
Trailer
Yeah.
blew my pants off.
Me too.
I'm saying that a lot. That's apparently the phrase I should have advertised at the beginning.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
We really missed the mark on our advertisements. Yeah, it looks like a smarter Splice. Remember that weird movie Splice from back in the day?
Never
Oh,
said
yeah.
that.
Where, you know, these two people are like fucking their weird engineered animal or whatever. Hopefully, there's not
Right.
going to be much of that. Probably is going to be. I've seen the poster, seen the trailer, but we'll see.
They're cuddling. It's wrong.
They're fucking at least one's arms over the other. They're hugging in a lay down position. Yeah, but I'm in, man. It's Del Toro, man. He's
Yeah.
he's great. He's fucking what a visionary, and this movie's gonna be fucking weird.
Oh, I'm excited for that.
Yeah.
I like that it's like a romance. Well, I mean, this is like the romance fantasy. Well, this is romance fantasy. The last movie he attempted, Crimson Peak, was like romance gothic romance horror or whatever. I don't know what he was going for with that. I don't know that he does either, but
It's fine. You know,
it was fine. There were some Del Toro-y moments.
It was watchable, and I'll never watch it again. You know,
yeah.
Put it that way.
It was watchable for that one time.
That one.
This one just seems more, I don't know, more elegantly done and stuff, and I don't know. There's something I don't know. Let me tell you about the things I don't know.
The buzz on Crimson Peak was like bad going into it too, where it's like it's the opposite for this. So
yeah, this one in Venice, people were like crying and shit as they watched.
Wow.
It. So I'm excited. I'm excited as fuck.
Hey.
This trailer played, whatever you want to call it, before War for the Planet of the Apes, and I was with a friend watching that movie, and we were just geeking out, like damn near had our wieners out, touching ourselves. Watching this trailer because we were like, is this the Del Toro movie? Look at this shit. It looks unbelievable. It was so awesome. Oh man, it's good. JD, you say something about this movie that I haven't heard before, and if you don't, you're off this podcast forever.
Oh my god, something about this movie you've never heard before?
I'm just kidding. Just say what you're excited for with this movie. Sorry.
I mean, it is absolutely the Del Toro factor, but it feels like it's got that kind of charm, more in line with kind of like a classic, like an E.T. That's what I like about it. You got the foreign thing that you don't understand, and then the person it relates to, and you're learning about both of them as they go. And it's, I think it's going to hit that. Maybe it's going to do a little bit more of that than what Oakjaw did for me in that sense, because that was kind of like an E.T.-ish feel to it.
Yeah.
It did, yeah. Oakjaw had very much an IT.
Yeah.
It's not.
And it was very much an IT format. Absolutely.
IT, yeah. The IT crowd. Absolutely.
Yeah, float down here.
Have you tried turning it off and on again? Have you tried?
I was going for it because they spelled it IT.
Oh yeah, we all float. Okay, now I understand.
Yeah, I was kind of like, why did they capitalize a T? Now I'm thinking I'm seeing a movie about my fucking job. Trust me, you're gonna change your perspective on help desk. Just see this movie.
And clowns at the same time. If you're scared of clowns and IT jobs, come see me.
Do we have anything else to? I don't personally, but does anybody else have anything to say about Shape of Water?
She's gonna fuck that monster. That's what I have to say.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I hope it's like a long fin that he fucks her with.
Yeah, I really hope they show it too. I would really like to get a good look at that. Yeah.
Like very explicitly penetration.
Yeah.
I want it to be gooey too. I hope it's gooey.
It's whatever. I just want to watch this movie.
I don't know.
I just want to watch this movie when I'm out of my mind. That's what I want.
Oh my god. I don't know what that means, man, but
it's like whatever, bruh.
It's whatever, dude. I like that the cast is like it's leaning on people that aren't I almost didn't mention this, but it's leaning on people that aren't necessarily big names. Like
I've
the
seen
leads
the lead
are
girl
Doug
before.
Jones, right? Doug Jones, who's mostly in prosthetics anyway
Dougie
with Del
Jones?
Toro.
Okay.
Yes. Is that the black comedian? I'm trying to remember who that is. No, this is Doug Jones, who was like the tall guy in Hellboy, the Aqua dude in Hellboy. I'm sensing a theme here. But anyway, Sally Hawkins is the lead, and I've seen her before, but she's never like been the lead, in a movie like this.
Right.
So it feels like these two are like the main people, and there's some great supporting key
Michael
members of the
Shannon.
cast. Michael
Awesome.
Shannon, of course,
Yeah,
Richard
I
Jenkins,
forgot about
always
that, yeah.
great. But yeah, in terms of like those two, this is about them and their central romance, I guess, if you want to call it that. Kinship.
She was in Layer Cake.
She's gonna fuck
I've
that.
never seen Layer Cake.
What? Yes,
Wait, both of you? Really?
dude, that movie is awesome. Yeah, that movie.
I am
fucking
so
fun.
mad because I just got reminded that I don't know where the fuck my DVD of that movie is. That's in a storage unit or
Talk
some
about a
girl's
mo-
possession right now, and I'm mad about that. I
man,
want to watch it right now.
You're gonna call all your exes while we're recording.
Yeah.
Where's my fucking Layer Cake
Yeah, my
DVD?
DVD,
Fucking
a layer
Layer
cake.
Cake.
She's like, what's a DVD?
So this is why everybody Layer Cake is why everybody's like had a boner for Matthew Vaughn before he did Kick-Ass or anything like that.
Yeah, right.
True.
That
Gotcha.
movie was really fucking good.
Instrumental
I really gotta see that
in
movie.
The Blonde Bond, I believe.
Yeah,
that movie
I
fucking
believe so, too.
totally
Yeah.
made that happen.
Yeah.
So it's a crime movie, or
Yeah, totally. It's a
yeah, it's
drug
like a dive
selling
into the criminal
crime
underworld.
England movie. They're selling ecstasy and stuff like that. And,
man, you're
It's
speaking.
got a little
loud,
bit of
you know?
snatch in it, but like on a
Yeah.
smaller scale. Not like
it's not as funny.
it's a more narrow story.
You know my affinity for crime genre, so
You
gotta watch. You gotta watch
You're
this.
gonna fucking love this movie. If you hate this movie, like we're gonna quit this. We're not gonna do this podcast anymore.
There's a lot of ultimatatives being issued in this
I
episode,
know.
guys.
Yeah,
And I'll tell you
that.
what. If I hear
second
another
one in 10
I'm gonna
minutes.
fucking quit right now.
JD, give me your number 5 right fucking now, or I'm walking.
I'm squinting. I'm
Why?
squinting hard because it's
you
the
trying to poop?
disaster artist.
Oh,
no, well,
We're
that too.
synchronizing on that.
No,
Oh,
we're
cool.
oh, you guys are synchronized. That's cool because we're pushing
syncs?
it.
Oh no! You get the whisper push.
Whisper push. I can't do it without the screen protector. How do you guys like
The
that
volume
pop?
was up really loud on that one. I think I almost blew my window out.
Hey guys, how do you like that pop on my microphone? The pop.
Pop.
I just want to be annoying to listeners. Anyway, my
Yeah,
number
we're like,
5
this-
because that's
we don't listen to you guys.
that's Kyle's number 5 is disaster artist. My
Yeah.
number
Cool.
5 is mother. Was that too
yeah,
loud?
we're pushing that hard.
Oh, we're pushing down that one.
Yeah, we're pushing that.
Damn it! Skip it, son of a bitch.
You're stupid. I know you did that.
You can hear me clicking in the background like.
JD, you're number 4.
I got Mother at number 4.
Oh, okay.
I do as well.
Oh,
Sweet.
wow. You guys are synchronized. So we can discuss...
What do we do first? We do Mother?
Yeah.
Yeah, we talk about Mother first. Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn! What a fucking trailer!
Yeah.
That shit
Sorry.
escalated really quickly.
It really did. I have no idea what this movie is about.
That's what's
Oh,
great
wow.
about it.
It's,
That's
it's where all the
best part
robots
about
from
it.
Westworld go. They follow Ed Harris
Oh, okay.
from Westworld to their house to watch Javier Bardem.
That's
all I got.
Michelle Pfeiffer shows up.
Yeah, she's there. Catwoman,
Yeah.
classic.
Excited.
Yeah.
Realistically aged, of course, this married couple, Jennifer Lawrence and Javier Bardem.
Yeah,
are playing.
awkward.
Yeah.
Very awkward. Awkward difference there.
He's not her dad or anything.
That's,
No, not at all. Maybe she just loves older men. You know.
My name is Javier Bardem. I can't do a Javier Bardem impression, but he talks fucking weird.
He does.
Let's
have a
be
weird
real about
accent.
it. That's all I'm going to hone in on during the movie. It's okay, don't be alarmed. It's not even good.
Oh my god.
Anyway, I love Aronofsky himself. I think he might have a hand in the marketing because he's made it known that he's going to reveal as little as possible about this movie.
Good.
Yeah.
So, I mean, any clip that you see that might come out or trailer or whatever, it's not telling you anything. Like, it's just like, oh, there's unassuming, unexpected visitors at her house. And she
they're there
goes
for him.
crazy? Well, I don't know what the fuck happens after that. Like, it's pretty fucking nuts, man.
Yeah. And, you know, I live in a world where, like, the movie Noah doesn't exist, so Darren Aronofsky just has a perfect track record for me.
Yes,
and
yeah.
I've never seen Noah either, so I can, like, live, like,
Dude,
taste
it's
it
not-
without that.
I mean, I'm not going to say see it, bro, but it's not bad. Like, it
didn't
actually
seem-
got decent reviews, and then I watched it. Or I say decent, I mean like 60-something-ish percent.
Yeah, the reviews didn't even, like, man, the movie just didn't even, I didn't want to see that shit. It's like, I just didn't want to see that movie.
There's some
but
cool effects in
I
it,
do-
but, you know,
I knew a lot of people who didn't like it. Like
I get it.
you know, but I heard some people who enjoyed it. Like you're not alone on that. But like, man, it just like nothing was clicking for me with that movie.
I get it.
Whereas
Yeah.
I'll go see a ballerina movie all day for whatever reason. I have no idea how that works out.
Oh, because of
let-
the,
let
the
me
lesbian
work out
magic.
that-
That's what that is.
Yeah, you let me work out that magic, all right? And it has a lot to do with.
Black Swan.
I like
that's
that.
That's my
I
one-word
like-
review for...
I like
see,
what we're
Ma-
discussing
Mom,
right now.
Since we're talking about mothers, moms and dads out there, don't want your kids to do drugs. Show them that movie.
Requiem
you know,
for a
that-
Dream,
yeah,
yeah.
Oh
Requiem
shit!
for a Dream.
Yeah.
They'll clean for a bit.
It's
They'll
a great
still
Saturday
experiment.
morning special.
They'll
Yeah.
experiment
Show
later
your
and later.
grandma with a fucking problem that movie and get her to turn her life around if that's
Right.
where you're at. It's got
Exactly.
something for everybody. All age groups. Don't do
Oh, yeah.
drugs.
Don't do drugs.
Don't do
in any
drugs.
form.
Or,
Well-
do them responsibly. Whatever.
Yes.
Whatever makes you feel good.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Mhm.
Anyway.
Hey man, as long as you have a spirit guide, everything's all right, bro.
Just, do it with somebody you trust, I guess, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Somebody you trust that has a phone that works.
That's the English version of what I
Right.
said. Yeah.
Cool.
You know what? If you got some heroin, just, give it a shot. Get it out of your system.
Ah.
Literally give it a shot. Yeah.
It doesn't happen that way. That's why it's funny to say that. Just you just do it once. Just do it the one time.
Yeah, you'll be
Yeah,
fine.
right. Just
You'll
one
be
and
fine.
done, and walk away from it.
Just you want to do cocaine just the one time? Just the one
Just
time?
one time? Yeah, just
Fine.
the one time. Yeah, it's
But
fine.
you have to do a lot of it to get
Great
out of your system.
rocking 15 minutes, one
He's
time.
like-
It's okay.
Like, see, but I started it the one time, and I never stopped it, so this still is the one
Just
time.
do it one time over and over again. Yeah.
It's a continuation. Yeah. I like that logic.
So, Mother, who else is in it? Ed Harris.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of who else. I think, is Kristen Wiig in this fucking movie too? I thought I saw her name somewhere.
No, I don't think so.
No.
Is Kristen Wiig in this movie?
It's Kristen Wiig. No, dude. I don't think.
She is. She plays
What?
Harold. Yes.
No.
That's weird.
Excuse me.
Michelle Pfeiffer is back.
Yeah.
No.
She plays
What
a
has
woman.
she been doing?
Oh my god, the Gleason family's in this movie.
Wow.
Donald
Oh,
Gleason.
yeah. No, yeah. I've seen him.
Donald Gleason is in it, and his, it looks like is it his brother? Yeah, his brother, Brian, who I'm not familiar with.
Brian Gleason?
He was in Logan Lucky. Oh my god, he was? Wait, that was fucking him? Get out of here. He was the brother of Daniel Craig's character in Logan Lucky, which is hilarious. Everybody should see
I
that
didn't know
movie.
that those two were, are they brothers?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, I gotta
like-
look this up. Who the fuck is this
Donald
guy?
Gleason looks good. He's one of the reasons I put American Made on this list, because
Yeah.
I like him a lot.
Yeah.
Did you just
came
say
here.
Donald Gleason looks good? That's a
Yeah,
weird
he
thing to
looks-
say, man.
Not in the movie, man.
Okay.
Not without clothes.
He looks good. Let me tell you, he looks...
might.
mm.
I don't know.
I love Black Swan is one of my favorite movies of like the new 2000 onward. That's one of my favorite movies. Like seriously,
fucking
it's just
great, dude.
I've seen it one time. I remember everything about it.
Yeah.
Everything, and I
I
think
can
about
say the
it
same
all the
about
time.
The Wrestler, that I have seen that
Oh,
movie one
man.
time, and I can
God.
remember every single beat of that movie.
I will cry just
Yep.
thinking of that movie right now.
Yeah,
like
God.
don't you start.
because when you start, I gotta start it. But it's Aronofsky's pedigree on top of
Yeah.
Jennifer Lawrence doing a good movie again.
Sure.
Like Jesus, how long has it fucking been?
A while.
And now she's borking the guy that directed it, but that's cool. Good for him and good for her for whatever. That's fine.
But specifically good for him.
Yeah, specifically though, good for him. She seems awesome. I want to have a beer with her. And if that leads to some stuff, who knows? I don't know. It won't. Anyway,
Reach out.
all I'm trying to say is here's my number. God damn it. But I just want her to be in a good movie again. That's it. That's all I want, because people forgot. Like, people have forgotten by this point. She's done
Right.
blockbuster after blockbuster and shitty Passengers too. And it's just,
Hey, I never saw that movie. I don't know.
hey,
Haven't seen it yet
how
either.
dare you?
I went to that to defend this movie I've never seen. Hey, that Chris Pratt movie. Hey,
You know what? I have to take some of that back, because the acting in it wasn't the problem with that movie.
yeah,
But it's a shitty movie, though.
but your point is that she hasn't been in a good movie in a while.
Yes.
that wasn't so.
She needs to reconvince people that she was, like, Winter's Bone did it, American Hustle did it. Like, she needs to do it again, basically.
Yeah.
And I feel like this could be that. And I love
Yeah.
psychological horrors from Aronofsky. Pi is so
Awesome.
vastly under. Oh my god, it's so good.
Such a good movie. Yeah.
I can't explain a lick of the ending to you, but it's so good.
Things happen. I'll tell you that.
Hey, there's some stuff. There's some numbers.
Yeah,
in it.
some stuff goes on.
Have you seen Pi, JD?
Not.
Dude,
Oh,
it's
okay.
fucking great. It's
Yeah,
black
cool.
and white, and that turns a lot of people off, but it's
I'm
good.
really disappointed now that I didn't buy the 2-pack, because y'all remember Requiem for a Dream used to come in a standard like
All the time.
$5 2-pack at
Did.
Best
Because no one
Buy.
had seen Pi, and everyone
Yeah,
had seen Requiem
exactly.
for a Dream,
And
so he was like,
that's what
hey,
I was
see
like-
this movie. Yeah, hey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See this film school
Like-
project. It
Yeah.
basically like it's. You could tell he's fresh out of film school, he's ready to tackle anything, and he
Yeah.
chooses that one. That's just. I mean,
Dude.
it's low budget, but like he went there in terms of concept.
Yo, yeah.
It's insane.
Yeah.
It's crazy. That movie was literally made by a madman. Like, it doesn't make any sense. I mean,
Cool.
it does. It doesn't make sense in the fact that it makes sense. I don't know. It's hard to explain.
You'll understand whenever you see it. Yeah.
Yes,
Sweet.
you will. You'll be like, okay, I think about 3/4 of the way through, you'll be like, okay, all right, I think I follow. Let me pause so I can gather my thoughts for a second. And then the ending happens, you're like, what the fuck?
Okay. I'm
There were
intrigued.
rules! There were rules! Okay.
There's one less ass-to-ass scene than Requiem, though, unfortunately, so.
That's
Oh.
true. You're doing the math right. Yeah, that's right.
Okay. All right. Well, that's a knock, but I'm going to
Ass
go on
to
open mind.
ass.
All right. So we got a chant for ass-to-ass. That's our new push it.
Sweet.
So Mother was my number 5, and that was y'all's number 4, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So my number 4 is we can finally talk about it now, or not. I cannot. I did not do it.
I did not.
It is
Hey,
the Disaster
Mark.
Artist.
Hey, Mark.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, hi, Mark.
I watched on YouTube today I'm trying on purpose to stay in the dark about the backstory of this, and I know Kyle's
God
more
damn it.
educated on this.
You're killing me. You need to go into it with the backstory, man.
I don't.
But
I
it's
don't want
it's
to
gonna
though.
be,
That's the
it's gonna
thing.
be so fresh, like you not knowing all that stuff, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna love about it. I'm gonna walk out of there going, "There's no way that's fucking true," and then
Yeah.
go like read up on all
Yeah.
of it and go,
Oh,
"No
yeah.
fucking way that's
No,
true."
I want to watch the movie, the original movie, The Room, after seeing this because I know
you haven't seen it either?
never,
Why
Oh,
is
yeah.
this movie even on?
never.
The only reason this movie is on my list is because like I just know where it's gonna go. I guess whereas y'all are taking some big leaps of faith, and obviously who's involved. It's kind of hard.
Yes.
You know,
And well, I
not
mean,
be
the
excited
trailer.
about it.
I've
The
never.
trailer's awesome. Yeah.
I can tell you, like, with certainty, like some of my favorite trailers are just like the one scene of the movie.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then it's just that's the trailer, and this trailer recreates. All it does is recreate the iconic scene that everybody knows, regardless of whether they've seen the full movie or not.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And it was just brilliant because you know what the fuck it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was so genius. Like the trailer itself elevated the movie, and I feel like this is a movie. I'm anticipating its rewatchability. Like I am thinking I'm going to rewatch this more than the other ones in my lower 10.
Sure.
I mean, it's just the guys involved and everything. The actual story of it.
Boy.
It sounds literally insane. I just can't.
The production was insane. You guys are gonna have. It's like the greatest ride in the entire world. You know. And
I
to
was
be
gonna
able to see
say,
it-
I'm sorry. I watched a YouTube video of like the very, very early stages of what's his name. I almost said Guy Fieri, but that's not his name. But he's kind of a douche too. That's not even close to his real name. Who's the fucking guy from The Room?
Oh, dude! Oh my gosh! Off the top
Whatever.
of my head, I'm trying to.
I don't
Tommy
know his name.
Wiseau.
Tommy Wiseau. Yeah, Tommy Wiseau.
It's like a very, very early tape of him doing the "Oh Hi Mark" scene.
Yeah.
And it's not that much different, and he's clearly still scrambling for lines like he was on the shoot of this movie.
No, that's
What is
Still like,
line?
oh, hi, Mark.
that's the beginning.
He's like, he like looks off, kind of like looks up and around, like, shit, what's the line? You know, like, it's I can't wait for this movie about a train wreck.
yeah.
It's and it tells you at the like the title. It's like, dude, this movie's gonna like about a fucking disaster of a movie. So
Yeah.
if you don't like the movie, well, it's real life. It's what happened.
So I've been to screenings of the real movie where everyone like chats along with the movie, like, you know, it's like a quote along or whatever, and like throw shit at the screen. Like it's very like, dude, it's fucking awesome. Like this movie has the weirdest cult following of all time. Where this will just like play in theaters and like go bring out all the weird people out, you know, to like see it and interact with this movie. And that's how I was exposed to this movie, was going to one of those things. And I was like, what the fuck are we watching right now?
I've
never heard of it. I was watching it like in theater with the whole theater of people who were obviously very aware of what was going on, you know? Like
That sounds like it would be an experience. That's
it
for
was
fucking sure.
it was very crazy.
Like a cultish experience.
It was, yeah.
Like, is everybody gonna like light candles now and perform a ritual on me? What's happening?
I'm not drinking anything that y'all hand to me. I'll tell you that.
I think I think that the I've seen the CinemaSins video on The Room like at least 10 times because the flaws that they point out are goddamn hilarious. Like the track skipping during a sex scene. That's hilarious to me. That's so goddamn funny. To me, I think that video might have even put them on the map to where they are now, which is just excessive. Like they become excessive in their content because of like this excessive shorter. Like I think it took them like 25 minutes to talk about The Room because there's so much bullshit in it.
Oh my god, that movie, it would take a lifetime to dissect that thing. Like, there's so many layers.
Do we have anything? Did we have anything else to add for this movie? Anybody?
Pass. Excited. I'm ready to laugh. That's
Me
it.
too. And it's a
Be
December
funny,
release as
and it
well.
will be.
December?
Oh yeah, it's gonna be funny. Oh my god, I didn't even talk about the cast outside of James and Squints Jr.
Yeah, right. Squints Franco.
Seth Rogen, Josh Hutcherson, who's in the comedy with the comedy series that's coming to Hulu that Seth Rogen created. Zac Efron.
Lizzie
Ari,
Kaplan's in it?
Ari Grainer, Anna Hannibal Buress,
Oh.
Allison Brie, Paul Scheer, Sharon Stone. Melanie Griffith, Jason Mantzoukas, Gattaca!
Gattaca!
Megan Mullally, Kate Upton. She can't act. Get the fuck out. And, sorry?
That's the thing. Nobody in that
Get out of this
could,
movie
so.
that's about people that can't act.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
It's true. You got a good point. Just be yourself and action.
yeah seriously. Be yourself. I wonder if she'd be like, that's offensive, or if she'd be like, okay. Yeah.
She strikes me as dumb. Sorry.
Yeah, sorry.
Anyway, Judd Apatow, Zoe
Deutsch.
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 She's very
Deutsch.
mean.
Anyway,
See,
her mother
if you
is
guys
Leah
had watched
Thompson,
any of my
so-
German movies, you would have got that.
Deutsch, ja. Ooh,
Deutsch.
ja. Deutsch.
Ja,
Yeah, hello.
ja.
What were you saying, JD? Who's in this?
Lizzie Kaplan's in it as herself.
Oh yeah, it looks like there's a bunch of cameos. Kristen Bell,
Yeah.
Keegan-Michael Key, Adam Scott, Danny McBride,
Adam Scott, yeah.
Bryan Cranston, Zach Braff for some reason, J.J. Abrams. Like Zach Braff, I thought Hollywood like collectively hated him. Whatever, that's fine.
I remember the days
I like
of
him.
Garden State when
I like
he was
him, but
still
Hollywood-
at the top.
Hollywood hates him?
I'm pretty sure they do.
That's weird.
Whatever, that's fine. Randall Park, who was in the Interview movie, Brett Gelman, Casey
Gelman?
Wilson. It's a thick cast, man. Like I couldn't even read through it in like less than a minute. It's so many fucking people. Anyway, moving on from that, who's number 4 is, or is it? Did we already do number 4? Mother was y'all's, so mine was
Yeah.
disaster. Number 3 for
Right.
JD.
Third Ragnarok.
Oh yeah, we're synchronized.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
synchronized as
Yeah.
fuck right now.
Bing, bing,
This
bing,
this
bing.
it's gonna be a trend.
It's
Yeah.
gonna be a trend for the next. Yeah.
I foresee a 3-way style here.
Yeah,
That came
We're
out
pushing.
wrong. Yeah.
Oh yeah, let's just push it later and just reveal the next. No.
Sorry. You pulled back at the right time.
Perfect. JD, you it's on your list for you're in order first, so you can say your piece about Thor.
Yeah, I mean it's Gladiator Hulk versus Thor, friends at work, that whole moment. The final Infinity Stone finally coming into the fold.
Yes, yeah.
This movie's
Hela
setting-
looks fucking badass with a badass name, and she looks beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
Jesus, man, there's so much to want about this movie. I think it's going to be... Let's see. What else did we get this year? We got Homecoming, which criminally I still haven't seen. And then we got
What?
Guardians 2. Yeah, I know. Sorry. I'm poor. I just can't. I just can't. I
That's
just can't.
unbelievable.
I'm sorry.
We should just end the episode.
I wanted to, but I'll get it when it comes out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like this is going to be kind of the best Thor movie that we've got. I think.
Mhm. Well,
Yeah.
I mean, of course.
I think
that's
this is gonna be
that's
the
kind of a low
best-
bar, but
I think this is going to be
yeah,
the best
it is.
Marvel movie to come out this year.
Yeah,
Really?
I think so. I think it'll beat both Guardians and Spider-Man.
you know what? I shouldn't be surprised at that because the potential is all there.
It's all there.
It's
Every
all
single
there.
fucking piece is there. So if it
I
doesn't
think it'll be
like,
better
happen,
than Guardians for sure.
Yeah, well, yeah, sure.
But Homecoming, I'll see. We'll see it.
Yeah.
You won't. You will.
No,
You
We'll
won't
see.
see Homecoming ever.
never going to see it.
we'll
Never
see
gonna
it.
see it.
I'll see it.
Yeah, it's going to come to a video, store near you or whatever.
Go to the
Yeah.
last
They have
blockbuster.
Just go to just go to Blockbuster and you'll be fine. Clearly,
man,
they're still open, and
Yeah, I'm really excited this movie's going to set up Avengers 4.
Ooh.
Which one are
Yeah.
we on?
It's gonna it's gonna
What's
skip
your-
over 3, go straight to 4.
Yeah, it's setting up things way in the future.
You know what? Maybe
And then
even
3 is
6.
a prequel.
Setting up for Avengers 3. Thank you. And that's fucking cool, man. I'm excited for that.
I hope there's how badass would it be if the end credits was like a trailer for Infinity War?
Oh,
I would
Fucking
shit
better
myself.
be, right?
Yeah, I'd shit
Like
myself.
from Comic-Con, I don't care. I just want a good quality version of that shit.
Yeah.
Because
Good
that would
trailer,
be
yeah.
enough. We would all cry.
That trailer was
cream our
awesome, and
pants.
I totally saw it legally because I went to Comic-Con. So
I went to Comic-Con too. I was totally there, and I
was
saw
there.
it. Captain America with the beard. Yeah, I saw it.
I saw it. Yeah,
Good for you.
he looked like Solid Snake, man. He looked like Big Boss.
Did he literally? Everybody just
Cool.
making memes of it.
Everyone
It's just
kept on
Solid
putting
Snake,
eye
yeah.
patches over him. I was like, oh, I
Yes.
fucking love this. Oh, man.
And it's like, oh, so if we're gonna do this Metal Gear Solid movie, there you go, boom.
And we
there's the
are,
guy.
dude. They're like full steaming ahead with that movie,
And
and
that
I'm
director
like,
won't stop talking about
I'm like,
it.
I'm
yeah.
Are
really
they really?
afraid because that director is really sensitive, and Kong was like, okay, and like, but he's really passionate about that movie, and I'm like, yay
Yeah.
about that. It's like I played them all, like I know everything about that. I'm like, I think that's good, right? Yeah. So like, I'm like very tepidly excited if I'm even saying that. I'm like cautiously optimistic and like in a lot of ways, but like I'm very hyped at the same time. So I'm like, this is actually happening. This thing.
Do they have a cast?
No. Yeah,
Okay.
No,
Okay.
no, they
Okay.
don't have
I
anything
didn't-
yet. But
They don't have anything, but a lot of like
a studio and a director.
a lot of studio like agreements and stuff like that right
Yeah.
now.
Okay,
It's
better fucking
shitty
do it
Sony,
right,
right?
because it's what I've
It's,
wanted since I was 12. Please.
Yeah, same here. Yeah, if you fuck this up, like, and they're doing like the first game. I think he's going adaptation.
Oh man,
oh, you're gonna fuck it up so bad,
dude! I used to
He
I used to
could.
cast this movie out with my best friend
Me too.
Kozar when we were
Oh,
kids, dude.
I have so
had
many.
at one point I had Charlie Sheen as Solid Snake. Fuck me, right? That was fucking
Okay.
stupid.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's a long time.
It was a long
He probably
time
would
ago.
have then. He would have.
I had,
We're
too.
going to talk about his 9/11 movie on my number 2 spot here. So.
No, please, no.
9/11 : in an elevator.
Oh my
With
god.
Whoopi Goldberg.
Whoopi Goldberg.
9 and 11 elevator.
9 of elevator.
11 elevator. Whatever.
So now when I Wikipedia 9/11, the goddamn movie comes up too.
No.
It's awful.
Shame on you, Google.
Yeah.
Shame.
Well, at least Luis Guzman's in it. You know,
You
there
should
you
know
go.
we're never talking about that.
Hey, it's like whatever, there's like these planes and they're just like coming at us. That's my Louis Guzman
Oh, it's
impression.
based on an award-winning play, so surely.
Can I say about Thor also that this could give the Guardians franchise, like, it could usurp it as, like, new funny movie on the block in terms of, like,
It
the market.
could, yeah.
It could, yeah. Go, yo,
It's Taika Waititi, dude. Like, the
go
dude...
fucking watch in the What We Do in the Shadows if y'all have not seen
Yeah.
that, because it's, woo!
It's hilarious.
Yeah, it's hilarious, yeah.
And Hunt for the Wilder People tells you that he can do action when demanded of him and emphasize character and heart when he needs to. So I feel like he's honestly like a perfect person to like balance all of those elements out into a Thor movie and make it like a really, really fun time. I love the 80s aesthetic of this movie too, by the way. Like,
That's a Hulk, man.
and all the marketing. It's just so brilliant. The poster is still my background for my phone because it's just so goddamn gorgeous and colorful and shit.
Super.
Yeah, it's loud. I love it.
It is.
It knows what it is.
But it's loud, like, in the right way. It's not like in a,
Yeah. Not like in a too tongue-in-cheek, like shoot 'em up type way, but
Yeah.
like in a
Like-
way
like-
like you know what you came for.
The
Yeah.
Spider-Man, like poster was really loud, like in a bad way, but like
Yeah.
this is
Yeah.
the opposite
Like-
of that. Yeah.
Is that Iron Man? Is that Robert Downey Jr.'s giant head in the middle of this? What? He's in 3 scenes. What's going on right now? Doesn't make any sense. I'm glad we're going to get Doctor Strange back. We could always use more of him.
Yeah, we're gonna get a whole fucking minute. I bet 1 whole minute, 60 seconds.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. Well, you're meant for a larger purpose. I gotta go.
Boom. That's it.
Sam Neill's allegedly in this. He
What?
no role revealed yet, but he worked with Taika Waititi on Hunt for the Wilder People, so that's where that is coming from allegedly.
I
Kate
hope
Blanchett looks so
Yeah.
awesome in this.
She looks great in this.
Yeah.
Oh my god, she looks so good in this.
God.
Zoe Bell does her stunt work from she was in Death Proof. The actual stunt woman from Death
I
Proof.
got you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Good for her for still doing it.
Yeah. Good.
Yeah, I'm excited, man. I want to see Loki. I want to see Jeff Goldblum it up.
Me too.
Yeah.
What do
This
we?
is we're like in the universe, you know.
Yeah, Carl Urban. Good for him. Getting
Yeah.
some work here as a villain.
You say that so
I like him, man. I liked him as Dredd,
hesitantly.
but he still did Doom. So
But The Rock did too. It didn't tarnish his career.
that's true. That's true. Yeah, everybody has misses. He just had more of them. He
Yeah,
was good as Bones too. What am I talking about? He's good as Bones
He's
on
good.
Star Trek.
I like him, man.
I like it when when he can show up when he wants to, when he needs to.
He's
Yeah.
one of the sons of Rohan, the writers
It's
of
true.
Rohan.
Yeah.
Yes, he is. That is 100% true. I totally remembered that as I read his name. And I did not look it up on Wikipedia.
Not at all.
I'm fucking excited for this though, man. This is, I think that trailer won Comic-Con, and there was a lot released from Comic-Con that we should have been like blown away for and this one I think delivered the most. I don't know if y'all are on that page or what y'all feel about that. I don't know why I talk like that. That's racist. That is so racist. I apologize. I apologize.
I
Apologize.
apologize.
So I think it's obvious that why we're excited for Thor Ragnarok. It kind of speaks for itself. But I feel like our number 2 might need a little bit of justifying for at least diehards.
Why?
There's still people that say there doesn't need to be a sequel. I'm
Yeah,
assuming that we're all on the same page.
I mean, I'm
with number
definitely
2.
one of them, but like, I've surrendered to that
Yeah.
a long time ago, if you know what I mean. You know.
Okay, so Kyle, I think I know your number 2 is mine. I don't know, JD, what's your number 2?
Oh, it is. It is.
Oh, okay, so Blade Runner
Yeah.
2049, everybody, is
Yeah,
our number
my-
2.
my-
2,
My
synchronize.
list is a replicant. That's the fucking joke of this.
Get it? Because it's like a copy of a human, but it's a copy
Yeah,
of the list
exactly. Just like that.
instead.
And Jared Leto helped me make it and bring it into the world and all this.
Yeah,
stuff.
but you have to
What-
actually
what is
watch
with
the
his
short
voice?
movie to understand that part, though. So
Jared Leto in Blade Runner 2049. I am Jared Leto. What is that? Wait, you don't have to do a thing every time you're on screen. Whatever, it's fine.
As long as he's not damaged, that's just.
I know, right?
As long as he's not
no, it's
damaged.
still
I
tattooed.
liked
You can
him
still see
when
it.
he was doing. I liked whatever weird thing he's doing in this movie with his weird eyes. I'm into it.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Is he just blind, or is that
I
the
don't
thing,
know.
or
I don't know if it's
is he like
cataracts
overly replicanted or whatever?
I don't. Yeah, I don't know if it's cataracts or I don't know if they're implants or whatever. I have no idea.
Right. They could be. You never know, man. There's a prequel out for the movie, like a short film, and I think they're going to do 3 of them, right? And
Yep.
this is the first of 3 where this is like 10 years before 20...
Yeah.
No, it's not 2039. It's like 2036. I take that back. But
Okay.
still, it's before. It's like filling the gaps.
It's in between the first movie and this movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so he's like reintroducing, I guess, his replicant technology to people.
Some big event happened called the Blackout between now and then, between the first movie and this little prequel short or whatever. And
I've had assumed I would have had assumed that the replicants all died off at a certain point, and
Yeah.
they're trying to reinvigorate that technology.
Yeah,
or at least certain people are, for whatever interests they have. This is him pitching it to like I don't want to say a government body, but there are people that are like in charge, right? I don't know. I don't think they're in charge of the government. I didn't get the sense that they were.
I have no idea who those people were.
Yeah, but one of them was Benedict Wong, and he's great.
He's amazing.
So I just like getting this backstory. I mean, the more time I could spend in that world, the better. And it feels
Sure.
like
Yes.
they're going to give us a lot of that world because it's 2 hours and 45 minutes. So
Oh man, that's so long.
I hope it's not. I hope it doesn't fucking suck.
Yeah, because we're like
Please.
early screeners saying that they were like bored or whatever, like doing like it was long or whatever.
Yeah, but people were bored by the original Blade Runner. Too,
Yeah,
so
well,
I don't-
that doesn't
Yeah.
bother me at all. But like,
Yeah.
it's just like obviously it feels its length, but like
Yeah.
that does
those
it
were
matter?
very early screenings.
Does
too,
it
yeah.
matter if it's that world though? Because I love that world. Like it's just
Exactly.
Deus Ex, like Deus Ex just ripped their world off of
Mhm.
Blade Runner. So
Oh yeah, absolutely.
yeah,
Absolutely,
It's just like
100%.
so it's just like it's such an influential sci-fi world that like are you really gonna be mad spending maybe some slower moments like in that? No, I'm not. Sign me up. Hey,
Me
as many monologues as possible, please. Yeah.
And let me tell you, Denis Villeneuve's slow moments in his movies aren't like other directors' slow moments in their movies.
Oh.
He always like Incendies. I don't know how to say the name of that movie. It's a French movie that he did, and there's it's a family type of. I don't want to say family drama like a family should see it together, but it's about a family and it's a drama. Anyway, it gets dark and shit, but there's some slow moments in there. But when it's slow, he's giving you something to look at, and you're like, God damn it, that's fucking gorgeous.
Yeah. Wait, is this man a Frenchman?
But so you just feel like, I don't know. I feel like even if there's like dialogue-free moments where there's just
Yeah.
walking around, I'm gonna be like, look at that fucking set. Look how gorgeous this shot is. Like,
Right.
we're gonna be completely enthralled by something else in the movie.
Right.
That's my prediction on it. I've said already in a previous, I think it was There Is No Podcast, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where I said that there's no way this is gonna suck.
Yeah, you did say that,
You,
and
you said that
doubled down
multiple
on
episodes.
it. Yeah, you doubled and tripled down on that statement.
All right. Well, there's. All right. Whatever. I'll stand by that.
No.
No.
You have like hesitations now. What happened?
I don't know.
Are we pushing your excitement?
I am very excited to see it, but it was my number one most anticipated movie of the year behind my number one that is currently on this list. I'm just saying. There's a reason that one of them jumped ahead.
Okay.
When I found out the length, I was rather intimidated. I don't want to say skeptical, but I was like, ooh, I don't know if this is going to be a universally
just
loved movie. Like,
Be like
oh,
roll a
no.
girl and take it, man.
oh no, this isn't gonna. Oh man, I hope it's like Boogie Nights long, where it doesn't feel long.
Yeah, exactly. It's not going to
Yeah.
be that. You're going to feel every second of that movie because it's really the first movie's so smart, and like
Yeah.
you're not just sitting there watching a movie, you're thinking about a movie also.
Yeah.
Right.
And that's what makes like time go by kind of slow. So, yeah, I mean, we'll see. I think I'll love it. I hope so. I was really against this movie all the way up until like,
Dude, yeah, when it was announced, I think we were both like, "Fuck this."
yeah, I was like,
Yeah.
I'm so like, yeah, and then they started announcing everything, and I'm like, okay.
Yeah. And now that we know Ridley's like, I don't want to say hands off. He's still a producer and stuff, or executive
Yeah,
producer.
these shorts stink of his
Yeah.
idea. Yeah.
They do. Well, maybe we should do shorts before we release the movie. So
It works so well with Alien Covenant.
everybody was fully educated on that. But
Yeah.
when you have Denis Villeneuve step up, and they announced him before Arrival even came out, and then when Arrival came out, I was like, all right, I'm ready for this dude's Blade Runner. Like, I'm just 100% on board. They
Yeah.
got the original writer of Blade Runner, who doesn't really write much nowadays. They got Michael Green, who
Smart.
wrote Logan, and unfortunately a bunch of bullshit. But he did write Logan, so
Logan.
there's that.
Logan's good.
So
Logan.
whatever.
Logan, what did you do?
You did this!
Logan. And then you have this cast, of course, of Harrison Ford coming back to kill all of his famous characters. I'm assuming the Goss
farewell
is
tour
in
thing.
action.
Yeah, exactly. It's farewell tour.
His farewell tour continues. Indy's next. And
shit.
then
No,
Oh,
totally.
He already
dying in
did
the next-
that.
yeah, he's totally
No.
dying.
He's
Indiana
saying he's
Jones.
dying in the next movie, though. That's what's happening.
Are they doing it though for real?
Yeah,
He's back in the next movie. Yeah.
Okay.
yeah. They announced that a while ago. I don't think they're actively
But
working
they'll
on it.
re-announce it again here in another 6
Oh yeah,
months.
they will. And new
Guess
outlets will
what,
pretend it's
everybody?
new.
Harrison Ford's attached to the new interpreter.
And it'll be like an
You're
interview.
never
clip
gonna
of him
get
going,
me to watch Crystal Skull,
Here's
man.
ready.
Ever.
Here's the
Have
clip
you
that they're
never
gonna.
seen it?
Nope. Never have. Never will.
Watch it. It's good. You should watch
No.
it.
Nope.
It's amazing.
I
Here's
know
the
it.
clip that they're gonna run whenever they re-announce that Harrison Ford is Indiana Jones again. Ready? Here's the clip that they're gonna run. Hey Harrison, are you gonna do another Indiana Jones? Yeah. Yeah. That's how enthused he'll sound too.
Can
Very
I just
gruff.
Can I just
Very
clarify?
muted.
Crystal Skulls may be one of the biggest abortions to the fucking industry I've ever witnessed in my entire life.
Oh,
So
dude,
South
I
Park
really,
was not
I really thought you
inaccurate
were
in
trying
the-
to convince me to watch it, man. I really.
No, I
fell for
would
that.
never do that.
Hook, line, and
I think
sinker,
you-
man.
I think you should watch it just to
No.
see how
No.
bad movies can be.
Nope.
I'm kind of
Nope.
tempted to for like continuity. That's the only reason. Like I'll like half watch it too. Like I'll have some.
I
shit in my hands.
watched the whole series recently, and I begrudgingly turned that one on, and I'm just like, ugh, man, not even Shia LaBeouf can save this movie.
Which says something because like we like him as an actor.
Yeah, I do. Yeah,
He's a good actor.
He was even Stevensoning up big time in this movie. So yeah, this was not good Shia LaBeouf. This
Like
is
Transformers
this
3,
is what-
Shia LaBeouf.
I would say just Transformers in general. Try Shia LaBeouf.
Because in Transformers 3, that's when he does the possession thing and he's like,
I don't think I saw it, to be honest. Yeah.
it's bad. It's bad. That's when they recast Megan Fox with another model.
Okay, no, I
mean,
saw
actress.
that one. Yeah, I did see that one.
Yeah, that wasn't
You're
good.
right. Yeah.
Robin Wright's in it. Dave Bautista. Dude, still getting work, son.
Dude, yeah,
Cool.
he looks cool as shit in this movie.
Oh, he does.
He's got little
dude.
glasses, and he's wearing like, this
Aging.
fucking
He's
little-
got secrets, and he does not want to reveal them. That's what I
Yeah.
gathered. What else we got? We got Mackenzie Davis. She's in it, and she's from *Halt and Catch Fire*, and that show's amazing. Everybody needs to watch it.
Oh, please watch that show.
Oh my god, it's so good.
I still have
already
to
have the
binge
theme in my head
episodes
now.
from this season, but
You haven't seen any of the season yet?
dude, I've had some busy weekends, man. Haven't been able to get caught up.
I don't believe.
I was in a
that shit.
hurricane. Fuck off. By
I don't
choice.
believe- What? Yeah. I was like, you don't live there.
I've been telling that to people all week long. I was like, you guys don't even know. I was in a hurricane. They're like, what were you doing down there? I was like, fantasy football.
I drove there because I wanted to, draft my team. It was very
It's like an
important.
episode of The League. Jesus Christ.
Exactly.
It
Whoa,
really
this
could have.
hurricane came out of nowhere.
It really could have been. I got pulled over and let go by a state trooper with a warning. What? Doesn't have anything to do with the league.
Dude, no, that happened. Like, I mean,
That just
honestly,
never
that
happens.
route is just littered with
never.
those fuckers.
Dude,
Sorry, I
it
didn't
was.
mean to call them those
It
fuckers, but
was terrible.
he was terrible.
Terrible. 12 over. Wrong.
So I think in summation, we're very excited for Blade Runner 2049 because that director is goddamn amazing. And yeah, we're just really excited for it. So suck on that, everybody.
Such a thought-provoking world. I'm so high.
Our number one, everybody should be able to predict by this point. It's obviously Justice League. So
yeah,
I can't wait.
We could talk about this movie finally.
Dude. Like
as you know,
as you all know,
of Batman versus Superman here.
Oh yeah, we love that movie. And Suicide Squad is one of like the best modern like superhero movies of our time. Obviously,
Best
doesn't even need to be said.
Music ever.
Yeah, I shouldn't even have it say it, guys. Like, it's, I mean, Guardians wish they could do with licensed music what Studio Squad did.
In fact,
Studio Squad.
In fact, Studio Squad, which is a more appropriate name, Studio Squad, actually
what are we,
did
some
that
kind
idea
of
first.
studio
Even though, do you think he's going to say that in the sequel? Do you think this is some kind of Suicide Squad again?
Only if they go the self-aware route, which they don't, because that's not DC's MO. Which is why Justice League is my number one. No, okay, I can't do this anymore. Our collective number one, which has just happened by coincidence, is Star Wars: The Last Motherfucking Jedi. I assume
Sam Jackson's not in this one, though.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I assume Sam Jackson's in this, and that's who The Last Jedi is. What are y'all motherfuckers doing? All right. Kyle, you're the biggest Star Wars fan here, I think.
Yeah, probably.
Moderately?
You know what? I dabble, you know? I dabble in Star Wars. The War Among Stars. Dude, you know, when I saw that picture of Luke Skywalker wearing, like, all black, I got so hard. Not because it's gay, but because it's called a Star Wars boner. Look it up. It was awesome. It was fucking rad, dude. Can he look any cooler, man? Just in everything he's rocking, and his robes, and his fucking beard, and anytime you fucking see Mark Hamill rocking in his old Luke, like, he looks fucking rad. And we know nothing about this movie. It's Force Friday, and we don't have a trailer, and we don't know anything about this movie. We don't know shit about this movie.
Which I'm thrilled about.
Yeah, me too. But like by now, like we knew almost everything about episode 7.
You had 3 trailers by now.
Yeah,
I think.
absolutely.
Like full trailers, maybe 2.
You know what's even more amazing is you have Ryan Johnson and Mark Hamill coming out there and going, yeah, I wouldn't watch any more marketing about this movie.
Yeah,
honestly. Like, not that they're saying it would reveal anything, but like just going in blind is probably the best approach for this movie.
Well, and I like that Luke was saying at first, like, and his words were completely misconstrued. He was just like, oh, well, this is not the way that I would have imagined Luke Skywalker. And everyone was like, he hated it. Everyone said that he hates how Luke Skywalker is. No, what he meant it's just like, he never saw him going in this direction, which means whatever we thought Luke was going to be, probably not going to be that. They're going.
Oh, he's just evil. No.
Yeah, they're going in it. No, they're going. It's going to be deeper than that. And and everyone's always like, "Oh, episode 7's so samey." I think that was by design. I think we had to get everybody back in with familiar,
absolutely.
Themes. And now everyone's back in for better or for worse, if you're complaining or not. And this movie is going to be like the most un-Star Wars movie of all time, I think.
Which is what I'm most excited for and why it's number one, especially because Ryan fucking Johnson, man.
Yeah, dude, go watch Looper.
He wrote this shit. Go watch Brick. I mean, if you want to see his writing and directing sensibilities at their like peak, he can. Looper is him handling sci-fi in like a really smart way.
Yeah.
But like Brick is where you see all like the film school shit, kind of like with Pi with Aronofsky.
Right.
You see everything that you're like, dude, this guy's got a fucking future. And I mean, I am absolutely over the moon excited because of his involvement at all. Like, it's obviously I would have been excited one way or another, but I mean, you won't hear me raving about, Colin Trevorrow's episode 9 coming out. You know what I mean? Like, it's not going to be the same.
Me neither. I don't have a lot of love for that director, and he scares the shit out of me that he's directing that movie, to be honest. So
absolutely.
Oh, he did Jurassic World. I'm like, yeah, I saw it. The movie was fun. I don't need fun for Star Wars. I need fucking great. I need
exactly.
I need someone really stepping up to the plate here.
Absolutely. I love that we have Benicio del Toro in the cast now.
Yeah.
I assume he's a bad guy because that's what he does.
I think he's someone that they try and he's a hacker. I know that. And I don't.
Shit!
I think he has no allegiance.
When did they? That's cool, but okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to blow that off. When did they announce Justin Theroux in this movie?
Who?
What?
Justin Theroux from The Leftovers.
Dude, I haven't been keeping up with
Holy
this
shit.
stuff.
I don't
He
even
plays
know.
a slicer, an individual who specializes in breaking encryption. He's probably
What?
Del Toro's, like, if you're
He's
talking
probably
about
Del
hackers,
Toro's buddy, yeah. He's probably
Yeah.
Del Toro's buddy.
dude, he killed it in The Leftovers. I cannot believe we're going to get him in a Star Wars movie.
That
He
is
is-
fucking awesome.
Dude,
Otherwise known as Mr. Jennifer Aniston.
have we ever even had hacking in Star Wars? It's kind of a cool thing
No.
that they're getting into
Yeah,
right now.
I like that.
Yeah. It's space. And,
Outside of like R2D2 is kind of a hacker, but not like a human.
but not like a human, like behind, like
Yeah.
behind a keyboard, going,
Right,
we're gonna
exactly.
get to the mainframe or whatever.
Exactly,
You know?
exactly.
I don't know anything about hacking.
We gotta
obviously.
encrypt this drive because we gotta put the GUI in the scripter.
The gigabytes of RAM won't keep me out of this firewall.
You gotta put the 1.41 gigawatts in the whatever. Anyway, it's not even like real terms.
No, not at all.
Anyway, really excited about this movie. I'm excited to learn more about people that we only barely scratched the surface with the last time. Ray especially. I mean, Phasma. I want more Phasma in my life.
Oh, we
Dude,
have to get more.
There
Guardians
is a
of the Galaxy
lot of info about Phasma out right now if you want.
Don't want it?
There's some books up
Don't
on it.
want
The
it?
movies probably want to not go over it, so you might
Oh,
want to.
okay. So it's
yeah.
in the books, the officially released books, not
Yeah, it's
spoilers.
it's like peppered
okay.
into the books and some of the encyclopedias and stuff that have come out. None of which are stuff that are covered in The Last Jedi.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I would look into that stuff if you're interested in character-specific things like that.
Yeah. I'm excited for Snoke, too, man. I have a feeling we're going to get so much revealed in this movie.
Yeah.
And the episode 9, I
If,
say 3.
if there are toys of him, he's around. We're gonna get some stuff.
Yeah, we're going to see him
For
in
sure.
person. He's going to be, 18 feet tall, obviously, because that was a real,
Dude,
that was his real size.
the
Totally.
blood is on Snoke's hands. Han's blood, man. Like there's gonna be ramifications, you know.
Yep. I think the most sensible theory that I heard, and it might be too on the nose to be correct, but is that Luke, when he said in the trailer at least, which could not even be in the movie, when he said it's time for the Jedi to end, it's because he's done with the Jedi movement and he's
Right.
starting his own, where
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
kind of like a gray
I think it's
area.
a more grounded version
Yeah.
of
That's
the
what I think,
Force
too.
that's less
Yeah.
extreme.
Exactly, where
I
it's
think
like
so.
you dance
Well,
the
Jedi's
line.
a radical like Force user, like it's
Mm-hmm.
like the Westboro Baptist Church of Force users, like where they're like,
Right.
oh, what do I? Seriously, like they're really like there's only light and there's no dark, and like they're
Right.
So
they deal
basically
in-
like Joel
they deal
Osteen
in,
and
they
shit,
deal
yeah.
in absolutes, yet they go, well, Siths don't deal in absolute. It's they're fucking Westboro Baptist Church, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, they're contrarians.
Yoda's
I mean,
out
they
there.
protest.
Yeah.
They're
Well,
not
and
protesting deaths and
they
shit.
contradict themselves, and
Mhm.
like they're a fucked up like society, and like that's why like
Yeah.
it's good that they're addressing that because the Jedis have always been written contradictory, and if you watch
Yeah.
the Clone Wars cartoon, they bring that up all the time. They're like, have you ever like listened to yourself while you're reciting the mottos? Like like no, I'm not following the Jedi order anymore. And so many Jedi were like becoming turncloaks during that era just because they were just like, guys, this is bullshit, like.
Yeah, exactly.
Even Dooku was just like he wasn't a bad guy, like he just realized the Jedi were kind of fucking nutty, and like
Right.
he could probably save the unit, like he could probably save everybody in a different way,
I think there's something that clearly that Luke discovered, and especially that when we see the gray, what is it, the gray Jedi or whatever,
Yeah, which
emblem.
don't use that term. Star Wars fans will get mad. Oh, it's not a real term, and there's a lot of oh my god,
Whatever.
everyone's been split on that forever.
I think that while he's been in hiding, he obviously discovered something about the Jedi.
That's why they keep
other
on
than being betrayed by his nephew, or not
he
nephew,
finds,
right?
He
Nephew,
finds
yeah.
ancient books. They keep on showing those books in the trailers.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he obviously finds like a set of books.
They have to be important. Yeah, there's
Yeah.
a reason that he's on this island and hasn't left. It's not just to stay away from everybody,
Yeah.
to be a legend. It's it's because he's like literally like educating himself and trying to form
Yeah.
this new movement and stuff.
Yeah.
And raise that beacon of hope that he needs, I guess.
Maybe.
I'm fucking psyched. I am
I'm
psyched.
pumped. I'm super
Ooh,
pumped.
I am pumped. And Kylo Ren, I'm glad they moved to Scar, man. That didn't look practical. When
Yeah.
they did in Force Awakens, I was like, that looked brutal. And then I was like, they're never going to manage that. And then the
Yeah,
sequels.
it's gonna look really dumb. So yeah, I don't care about that. It's,
Me neither.
It looks cooler now, and
Yeah.
it's a new director and it's his choice, and he wants to go with a different
Right.
aesthetic for his bad guy. So
If
fucking
Colin
keep-
Trevorrow like removes it or something, I'll be like, okay, fuck this guy. But
Yeah,
like if
right,
it's a little
exactly.
different,
Yeah, it'd be like if in the middle of The Empire Strikes Back, you see Vader for the first time, and he's never wearing his helmet ever again. It's like, whoa, what the fuck? Yeah, like, no,
Right.
they're not going to do something that drastic,
I am pumped to say the least. I think we all are.
Yeah.
I don't think JD is, though. He's,
Stoked.
He's looking at porn on his laptop right now.
Stoked. Nah, man,
sad.
I'm just seriously trying to keep my head in the sand from anything
Oh, I
outside
hear
of
ya.
the trailers.
Yeah.
I want to go into this fresh, dude, because it's a big deal.
This is a
This is a
big
big deal.
I think, honestly, I don't think we're treating it that way because we're getting more Star Wars now with everything that's out there. This is bigger than Force Awakens.
For me, it is. Yeah,
I
it is
agree.
for me. It's so big
Absolutely.
for me. Because
This is where you have to go completely different than prequels and
Yeah.
original movies. And this is where, like, you get that visionary director that can take the franchise there.
Right.
Especially the episodic trilogy.
Yeah.
Like, this has to be the moment.
whom
This is
they
so
kept
critical.
around as the writer for the next movie. So,
Exactly.
They like
Well, he
it.
said
I think,
he said I didn't do that anymore. He's
Yeah.
like, it's not me anymore.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he said they moved on or something like that. I can't remember who they went with. I think Colin Trevorrow is writing some of it with somebody else. I can't remember who though. I hope it's the Book of Henry plotline in Star Wars. I don't know anything about that movie. I just it's the only way to get people to see Book of Henry is to put it in fucking Star Wars.
It's an adaptation.
I heard that movie was fucking awful. By the way, that's like the worst train wreck of the year. So before we go, compile this bracket, that's going to be super easy to put together, at least in the top 6. Honorable mentions wise, I had in there Happy Death Day, which really surprised me. Have you guys seen the trailer for this movie?
I did not get to that one, no.
That's, you and I were talking about that one the other day. That looked fun.
Yeah, that's the Groundhog Day meets, a serial killer horror movie or something.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
It's very tongue-in-cheek. The trailer really, impressed me. I don't think it's going to be, amazing, like Edge of Tomorrow amazing or something. But it feels like it knows what it is. It's silly. She keeps waking up every morning after she's killed the night before to End the Club by 50 Cent. She keeps waking up to that, reliving the same day. She has to find out who her killer is. It just seems batshit crazy. I'm all about it. That's the one the main one I wanted to mention because people might just skim over that because it's a dumbass title. It's on purpose though. Are you guys excited for any other movies? Did you have any others?
I didn't really have any.
it.
I didn't really have any on-mens. I'm excited for it. I just don't have a lot of I love that movie. Oh, yeah, I don't really have that. So, it's it. I grew up on that movie. I didn't. So,
yeah, it looks great.
it does look good. Yeah. Stranger Things
The
alum.
movie yeah. It is definitely capitalizing on the Stranger Things movement, I guess you want to call it that.
Well, and, they got little kid actors from there too. I think one of them.
They got one of them's in there in that fucking movie. Yeah.
But it's also, isn't it exactly 27 years later from the original miniseries? And that's kind of what the original story was about, was those kids 27 years later. Isn't that true?
Oh.
I have no idea.
That's impressive if it's true. I heard it was.
I thought it was a 1-to-1 remake because the boat scene's the exact same.
Yeah.
No. It is a remake, but I'm saying the movie is coming out now, 27 years later, whereas in the original, you follow the children when they're younger, and then they're 27 years older in the movie. Or in the show. Something like that.
That hurt my brain. I
don't know what's going on there.
I'm excited for it, though. It seems to be tapping into the actual horror of it instead of it being the silliness that was from the TV movie or miniseries, I guess it was, when it aired.
Yeah.
Tim Curry was great in it, and it terrified me as a kid. But, I mean, when you go back to it, it's just kind of I don't know, man. This one just looks like it's going to have all the terrifyingness, and the reviews have been pretty good so far, at least from those in, the horror community, which they might be biased, but at the same time, I don't think they are. They would admit when it's shit. The other ones I wanted to mention was Lego Ninjago. That had a funny trailer before Lego Batman. Made me laugh really hard.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely go watch that trailer. It's hilarious.
Seen it, I liked it.
It's so funny, dude. Oh my god. It's I think it's shit. The kid says something about "you're my dad" or whatever. He's like, "What'd you say?" "Oh, nothing. I just said you're dumb." What? Sound like he said something else. Nope, that was it. That's all I said. Aaron Sorkin's making his directorial debut with Molly's Game. Jessica Chastain's in it. She plays somebody. This is a real life person that hosted high profile celebrity poker games, and she wrote a book about it and stuff. And Aaron Sorkin, I don't know if y'all know this, but he's a goddamn poet with words. He's one of the best writers working, period.
Okay, yeah.
If not the best.
He good.
He made the Social Network compelling.
Yeah, totally.
I mean, sure, David Fincher had a hand in that, but the writing was it, dude. Like, that was the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I always call that movie an action movie with words.
Yeah, exactly.
No
and that's
action,
what he does.
It's fucking crazy.
And he made me give a shit about Steve Jobs, who, like, I was, like, over that, putting Steve Jobs on a pedestal. And he kind of takes him down a little bit, you know what I mean? Like, he shows his flaws.
Fucking should.
And he shows him for his flaws and his also like shows his human side at the same time. He makes him like more of a person instead of just this like figure, that everybody just kind of the guy with the turtlenecks or whatever. So it's a great movie, as good as like Social Network for me. Like the dialogue is that fucking good. Anyway, Killing of a Sacred Deer. Have you guys seen the trailer for this one?
No,
I haven't seen that.
Holy shit! Have you seen The Lobster at all from last year?
I have not seen it, and I am aware of it.
Oh, okay. It's from the same director of that.
Oh, okay.
He's a fucking weird dude. Like, he makes weird shit. This is a psychological horror. I highly recommend the trailer. It's gorgeous.
Yeah.
It's
I like that
beautiful.
genre.
Unsettling as fuck. I have no idea. Again, you watch the trailer, you're like, what's the plot? I have no idea. Is apparently one of the kids that... There's a kid that Colin Farrell, as a doctor, befriends who... is like doing procedures on people through anesthesia, and like he's like kind of becoming a serial killer. I don't fucking get it like at all from the trailer, but it seems very unsettling and beautiful. I'm excited as fuck for that. Oh man,
yeah.
That's all I got, and the other ones are good, like Battle of the Sexes and shit. But
isn't Killing Gunther coming out this year? Like the video.
The Arnold Schwarzenegger versus Taron Killam from SNL.
I'm all about that.
God,
yeah.
That movie looks so funny. Oh my god, that's a good one. I'm gonna put that shit in here.
Yeah.
Killing Gunther. Good call out.
Yeah. Fucking looked hilarious. What a great trailer. It's me, I'm here!
It's me, I'm here. Killing me. And he's like punching him over.
He keeps
killing me.
saying like quotes from his movies. It's they're gonna be terminated,
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Oh my god, it looks so good.
Looks so hilarious.
Like filled to the brim with cast members from SNL.
Oh yeah.
I'm so excited for that. Blade of the Immortal is like an adaptation of either an anime or a manga or whatever.
It's a both.
Both? Oh, okay. Takashi Miike directed it, and it already played at a film festival.
Takashi Miike is awesome. He's
violent as fuck, and guess what? This is violent as fuck, so I'm excited.
13 Assassins, which is amazing if y'all haven't seen that.
Yes, that's a good movie, dude.
Oh my god. So good, yeah.
So
I had
good.
no idea that he was doing this movie. I was very excited for Blade of the Immortal live action. The fact that he's doing it just means this is going to be like fucking rad-ass samurai movie. Like,
oh yeah, I heard it's definitely a midnight showing like movie. Like it's violent
yes.
as fuck.
Mountains and fountains of blood, I imagine.
I'm so excited to see it. Dude knows how to make action. There's other ones that mean things that are personal to me, but who fucking cares? So we're gonna move on to the. I forgot the worst of them. Flatliners.
Ouch.
Pitch Perfect 3. Justice League. If we didn't make that clear.
Pitches.
Pitch it. It looks bad.
Yeah,
it's an action movie now. What the fuck?
So stupid.
Yes. And then Geostorm, which is like by the same fucking people that did 2012 and stuff.
How are so many people in that movie?
That's such a good question. How desperate are you?
Like Gerard Butler's in that movie, right?
It's like, didn't I just do this type of movie?
Doing well.
Yeah.
You're doing all right. Like, don't do a movie like that. You don't have to.
Did they rope in what's his name too? Morgan Freeman? No, they didn't. Good, they left him out of it.
Ooh, yeah.
Good.
He's like,
Ed Harris, though.
I'm
Oof.
99 years old. Don't make me. Like,
Zazie Beetz is in it. Who plays
Okay,
Domino in Deadpool sequel? Shit, they roped her into this somehow
too
too.
bad. Yeah.
God damn it! Yeah, it's Dean Devlin again, who made Day After Tomorrow in 2012, and he didn't do that shit.
Roland Emmerich.
No, this is his first movie. He worked with him though. He worked with Roland Emmerich, who did Independence Day. So this is his first directorial debut. Probably going to be shit. All these sound terrible. Flatliners is a sequel, by the way. Found that out this week.
Still it's not a reboot.
No, yeah, it's a sequel.
Right.
Kiefer Sutherland's person is in it. The character.
Really?
Okay, you know what? I'm going to see that movie then.
Really?
No!
Really?
I really
like it. Still looks like ass.
I really like the first movie a lot, though. So, I mean...
Yeah, a lot of people do. I haven't seen it
A
yet.
lot. Like, it's fun. It's not
I like
fun.
it a lot.
It's not fun. It's not a fun movie at all. It's horrifying.
It's it's
good.
bad, good fun. Whatever.
Yeah, right.
Anyway, I already have our top 6 filled out. Last Jedi is number 1. Number 2 is Blade Runner 2049. Number 3 is Ragnarok. Number 4, I have Mother, because you guys had that collectively higher.
Okay.
And then number 5, Disaster Artist, because we collectively kind of had that at number 5. And then Shape of Water. So that's our 6.
Okay.
Sweet.
How about 3 billboards?
3... Oh, that won't fit. Can you pick another one? No, I'm kidding. 3 billboards.
That's the next commonality.
Commonality, and then Kingsman.
Kingsman's the next
Or
commonality.
did you guys have another?
I mean,
that was,
he and I had
we could do
Suburbicon,
Kingsman.
but we can do Kingsman in front of that.
Oh, okay. Kingsman. Where is number 8? Kingsman, Golden Circle.
Golden.
Oh, Jesus, that's a lot of words.
Golden
Doesn't
Circle.
fit. I'm so glad we're filling this out because we're totally going to do this bracket. All right.
Oh, I
so-
can't wait, man.
But there's
I
not
can't
a-
wait.
Not an
It's going to be a
winner.
really, really difficult thing to
I
spread
think
through
it's going
all
to be
the way.
real close between The Last Jedi and American Made.
Yeah. I'm just trying to play the matchup.
think
in
I'm
my
broken
head
right now.
and Just
Wow. Oof. This is tough. Golden Circle
whoa.
versus Suburbicon. Oh boy. Ooh, what am I more excited for? Oh man. Oh man, I'm stressing out about next episode.
Do the Hannibal
so-
thing where he's like, where he does the... yeah, there we go.
Jesus Christ, that was creepy. Number 9, I put Suburbicon because you guys had it.
Yeah,
I
do
have
it.
Phantom Thread, and Downsizing as well.
I liked the downsizing trailer. I didn't know nearly enough about the movie before I watched the trailer. So
Yeah. Okay. I can put that, and then Phantom Thread, the Paul Thomas Anderson movie.
cool.
Mine.
Cool. Oh man, this is gonna oof. I don't know how these. How are these gonna fight each other? 3 billboards. I'm downsizing.
Gotta get it on there, man. Gotta get it
Alright.
on there.
It.
Gotta
It is-
give
it
me
is
some Kyle's
12.
Killer Lemonade too.
It. All right, it's kind of gay, but all right.
Kind of gay.
So what do you want? Just like a
from
whole
the
bunch
movie.
of shitload of different shit.
Because he says that in the movie. You gotta get me Kyle's Killer Lemonade. Okay, that's kind of
That's
gay,
kinda
but
gay.
okay.
Oh,
right.
yeah, okay. I didn't hear the first part of the quote. Yeah. he does.
Oh.
I just...
You were like, what the fuck, Jeff? All right, so I put it in there. Can I just put Disaster Artist again, see if it fights? No, I'm just kidding. I'll put Blade of the Immortal,
Sure, I like
because
that.
there was some excitement about that.
That's a lot.
Have we all seen the Lego Ninjago trailer? Or?
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
Sure, put it on there. Why not?
Throw it in there.
I just want to put shit that we're familiar with, basically. And Happy Death
Justice
fuck it,
League.
Happy Death Day.
Justice
Yeah.
League.
Justice League is number 16. Let's do it.
Yes.
No,
Because
do
I
not
love
put-
chaos.
Oh my god. No matter what it goes up against, it's losing. Just
It's Last Jedi. So I mean, come on.
oh yeah. Just get that round of the way right now. Justice League, you have no fucking dog in this fight. You fucking worthless sack. Okay, sorry.
You might
That's
have a
about-
literal dog, like the bad guy's a dog or something, and it's fucking stupid. And
Yeah, I heard is it Steppenwolf? I heard he was a dog. Yeah,
I think he's a literal dog, if I'm not mistaken. And I would quote me on this because I know all the facts about Justice League. So I'm
Of course.
just saying. Yeah, absolutely. So don't get mad at me. It's just the facts.
Just Justice League. Can I just say, DC, how dare you bring all these like really good actors and directors into your mess?
Stop doing that.
Just how dare you?
Oh, we're gonna have Scorsese do this movie.
Stuff
What
about
the
Leonardo
fuck?
DiCaprio and stuff like that is making me so angry. They got better things to do, you know?
Paid Fall Summer 2017. Oh, fall summer. Anyway, there's a lot of awards bait this season, closing out the year, especially in December. There's a lot of awards baity stuff. Spielberg's releasing a movie. Whatever. It's that time of year, basically. September always looks better on paper, which is one of my songs. Don't quote me on it, though, because I don't know my songs. But no, it really does. Like, I remember last September, like, going on paper, like, wow, look at all these fucking movies, and then it ended, and I was like, man, what the fuck happened? Like, so I don't know about that, but October, it's like upwards, like in terms of quality. It's like October gets better, November's amazing, and then December just blows your goddamn mind. So, It's a good year, man. It's a great year for film. I already have 20 honorable mentions for my list for the top 2017 movies. So, like,
boy, Jeff, none of these movies better be good enough to crack your list, or you won't know.
I know. I don't want to remove anything. God damn it. People won't know I like movies.
I had someone reach out to us the other day, and they go, "Yeah, I was listening to your like 2014 like best of podcast back when it was there was no podcast, and I was really surprised y'all went with picks like Whiplash and Her. I thought y'all were going to go with like more bigger blockbusters. And I was like, yeah, we're like actual movie lovers."
My number one, you guys ready?
Right.
My number one for this year, obviously Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, cool.
People are saying that for
the
real,
Moon. Yeah.
which I'm fine with. You can say that for real and be serious, but it's just kind of like that's what people like. That's the mainstream. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, let's go with a blockbuster
Exactly.
or whatever.
Yeah,
And my number one is not a blockbuster. It's
not
some
like
movie
that.
Jeremy Renner was in.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm the guy who probably will like pick Star Wars as number one or whatever. Like, and I have in like past or whatever. But like, it's Star Wars. I'm more picking my childhood than I am,
Right.
like the big blockbuster. But yeah, we were never gonna see like Thor. That's not gonna be in our top 3. It's not cracking all the way up there. Like, that's just not happening.
I don't think any Marvel movie honestly will make my top 10 because it's
Me
that
neither.
good of a year.
Well,
honestly.
yeah, and usually they don't. Usually they never make our. Like, I don't even know if Civil War made our list. Did it?
It didn't. It should have because I've seen it like 5 fucking times.
Sure,
but it didn't.
but like, yeah, there were so many good movies that came. Like movies,
Exactly.
like,
The reason you go.
yeah,
Yeah, not just like throw money at it. You
yeah,
know,
right,
like-
exactly, yeah. So, anyways, I appreciated that person for realizing that and reaching out and letting us know that we're not just, blockbuster lovers. Yeah,
Right. I take that as a compliment. So
Yeah,
that's
absolutely,
awesome. I love
yeah.
that. Cool. So that's the end of this episode. Stay tuned for next week when these totally debated out in a completely healthy and very long debate. Because it's going to be a tough one. It's going to be a doozy. I mean, I don't know who's going to win, Justice League or Star Wars.
Gonna be kids.
Oh God, it's gonna be real close. I tell you,
It's going to be tough, man.
Especially because we now know that Ben Affleck is in it for the long haul.
He is clearly going to be Batman for at least 7 more movies. Yeah, until he's 80.
Clearly.
Excited
Then
for
they're
that.
they should just bring in Michael Caine if they're going to have somebody who's the size of a
Of a
tangerine.
Oh my god.
Never. All right.
Never.
Never. 3. The Prestige. Okay. Can I just keep going for another 15
please,
minutes
please.
with Michael
Look at
Caine
him.
impressions?
It's training. It's ferocity.
I got nothing left. That was all of my Michael Caine impression. Pull my finger. Like, that's all I got. Totally different totally different movie, so whatever. That's fine. Anyway, so I'm Jeff Whitty, WIDDY on Twitter, and we're on iTunes and Google Play and Stitcher and shit like that, YouTube. Go find us and go look at the screenshot from the 1997 movies tournament round. It's hilarious. So
Yeah.
It was good.
go look at that. It's Nicolas Cage's big fucking face from Face Off.
It was real good.
It was awesome. I was like, yes, thank you, Photoshop. Yeah. All right, so Kyle, your place is on the internet. You have more of a presence than I do. I'm just on Twitter.
I'm on sub-culture.com, and they're making me starting to write again, so you might see an article during September.
Oh, here we go. Oh, boy.
They're gonna make me, or they're like, and you can find me over at that Twitch channel, also of the same name. I'm doing that stuff on Wednesday whenever Twitch isn't down.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah,
what is this? Ethiopia? What
Yeah,
the fuck?
you know where we're at. Find me in those places. I was going to play Yakuza this week. That's going to get put off for a little game called Undertale. I'm sure it's going to be a lot of fun.
Never heard of it.
Yeah, you should.
No, I'm just kidding. I mean, yeah, it's literally a little game, but
literally
like
one person. Yeah.
But yeah, it's kind of huge. It's like monstrous now. It's like a thing,
it's a huge thing.
Yeah.
It's so big.
Critically acclaimed.
It's so big, people hate it. So you know what I mean. Like it's.
Oh, so that means it's amazing. Yeah,
Right,
exactly.
right. Whenever it came out on PC, everyone was like, "This is the greatest thing ever." And then console people got their hands on it. They're like, "Oh, I guess it's really not that great."
The more that it becomes acclaimed from everybody in every regard, it becomes a thing. Dunkirk example.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, honestly, when reviewers came out out of the gate, they were like, "This is like one of the best horror movies ever." And then as more people saw it, I don't know, man. I don't know if I like that movie.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just it was an okay movie, I guess. Oh, fuck off.
Okay.
Are you Uncharted 40ing me right now? Is that what's happening?
Exactly. It's fucking bullshit. Speaking of which, that game's amazing. I'm gonna have a really, really hard time not totally like just totally cutting a number one deserving title out from the knees. And
You
putting
should
Uncharted
go
there.
with what your heart tells you.
I know, but it's like a 7-hour experience. It's not really fair.
No, don't do that. Don't say stuff like that. It hurts my heart when people say that.
All right. Hurts your-
I don't like that game because it doesn't reach my 20-hour quota. Oh, shut up. Yeah, shut up. Fuck
So
off.
JD, you're gonna be places tomorrow if people want to,
man.
tomorrow as of the time of this recording. So way after,
Yeah.
before I release this.
Maybe 6-7 days prior, but yeah, we'll be at the land of Laz.
Yeah, we're gonna go see La La
multiple
Land
laws.
live in concert
Oh, wow.
La la
at the Dallas Symphony Orchestra. I guess it's the Meyerson.
Yes,
Right?
the Meyerson.
Okay.
Yep, correct.
Which one's in Denton?
Ooh.
I can't remember. There's a concert hall in Denton I've been to, and it's not the Meyerson.
I don't know if I've ever been to the one in Denton, honestly.
Oh, okay. And my brother, he played in jazz band and shit like, nonstop in high school and early
Gotcha.
college years. So I was
Dude, I'm-
at a lot of concerts.
Really stoked for this.
Me too. We got great seats too, man. We're close. Like we're on the. You've been to the Meyerson, right, Kyle? Like
Yeah.
for like choir or some shit like
Yeah,
that.
totally.
Yeah, it's just like a blow off day. You just go sit in the big booths where
Yeah.
a booth like Lincoln got shot in. That's all I
Yeah.
think of whenever I go. Oh, look, it's one of the booths, kind of like Lincoln got shot in.
I think in the Linus Kids You Know sketch of the same thing, like where Lincoln's up there. Yeah.
You're right. That's all I think of. Like, because who else would fucking sit up there? Well, I don't want to sit up there, honey. I don't want to get shot.
Like it's
we're,
a
like,
thing
on
that
the
happens
side.
all the time.
Exactly, happens all the time. Every show, there's at least one shooting. So we're
Tragedy.
like, there's the floor area, which was kind of expensive, and then like I got the seats that are like immediately above the ground, but they're like on the sides. So we're looking at it on the side, and we're just really close. We got good seats.
Cool.
I'm excited.
Cool.
Man. It's gonna be awesome hearing that music live.
Yes.
I don't know how they're gonna make the singing work. Like, how's that gonna come through
I don't know, man.
compared to whatever?
I've been
gonna
trying
be
to
good, though.
explain it to people, like what the dynamic is and how
Yeah.
everything's
No,
gonna
it's
happen.
the orchestra
I'm
playing.
like,
Yeah.
I have no idea. All I know is that it's going to be amazing.
Yeah. And this is like a tour. Like they're going around the country. I think they were going to Denver too, but I think they might have already gone there. Hans Zimmer was on tour as well, but
He
I
was just
fucking
here.
missed that
He was
boat.
just here, dude. Yeah.
I missed that way like
Damn.
a long time ago. I'm so fucking bummed that I did because it's
Yeah.
like he played Interstellar shit. He played good shit like from Nolan movies, and god damn
I would
it.
have died.
Cool.
I would have died right there. Yeah.
Exactly. I would have just cried the entire time. Dude doesn't even need to put words in there. I just feel it,
Yeah.
Dude, this could count as my 6th concert if I wear Quincy's T-shirt underneath whatever dress shirt I decide to wear. Go Superman with
I'm
that
honestly
shit.
at this point just gonna wear, basic work clothes.
Yeah. And I don't know.
Not that we need to.
Do we
but,
need to tuck in? Do we have to tuck in?
I'm going
What,
to.
your dicks or your shirts?
Well, no, dick's out, dude. Wiener's out.
Obviously, especially for
Butter-
Harambe.
Butter's got it right. Wiener's out, but tucking in the shirt, though, I guess. Whatever.
For Harambe.
For her, I'm
Oh, but don't do that.
I don't know.
Don't,
Sorry, dicks out for
don't
Harambe.
facilitate that.
All right, so see you guys later. High pitched ending.
Okay. Yeah, really enthusiastic ending. Here it is.
All right, whatever.
High pitched ending.
Hi. All right. Hope you liked it or whatever.
Whatever.
If you didn't,
Just really excited for that tournament episode.